I forgot to fix the cable hiss on this. It looks like you probably can still hear that buzzing noise. Okay, there we go. I think I got it now. Hi! I was hoping for that to be a little bit more of a an impactful introduction there, but I whiffed it. I'm gonna call May now. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, we're live.
I can tell by the way that I'm looking at the Twitch stream. Hi.
Woo! Uh,
Sonic.
Sonic, chat, how are our audio levels? If you think even for a moment that one of us is louder than the other, say something
Scream
now.
it, please.
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 Be
Please.
annoying. Be
Uh,
extremely
you
annoying about
sound
it.
a little blown out on my end, but I think that might be Discord, so don't fix anything on your end.
Okay, I'll wait and see what the people say. May's a little quieter. Okay, I'm going to turn myself down by like 2 decibels. Because I don't see myself peaking the mic. At least
Yeah.
not under normal speaking
I might have
conditions.
the platypus dampening my mic a little bit.
I
I'll
mean,
get her off.
it sounds good to me. Why won't you let me type the number 6 there? There we go. Okay, how about that? Um, should we address that? There's a bit of an elephant in the room.
If you show my virtual camera,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah,
give a
yeah,
visual.
yeah. All right, it's full screen. Oh, you gotta
Yeah, I'll get chat off the screen.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. There we go.
So this platypus right here. This platypus has been in our lives for Hazel a bit more than me, but for a
Yeah.
few months at this
Oh
point. It
God,
was
it's
a
been like a year for me.
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
Discord sticker that Hazel had.
Yeah, that I think
Uh,
Nikki bootlegged from a different server, but we don't know
yes.
where.
So
Obviously,
we
we
just
can't
credited it to
ask.
Nikki. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this platypus has been around, and then I saw it, and I got fucking transfixed by it. I want to say him, but we have a second platypus in our life that we call her. So who knows? It's a platypus.
Yeah.
Um, but so she became a Twitch emote, like in my chat a few months back. Discord emote, some of the servers that a few of my friends are in. She was printed on a physical piece of media, a shirt, and Hazel posted her on Twitter a few weeks back. And we say all of this because this platypus went viral the other day. Like 100,000 fucking likes.
Yeah, on some like Japanese Twitter account that just reposts funny animal pictures.
Yeah, and they found the original cloth that we also found, like the original print from the
Yeah.
Australian zoo.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have the screen cap of the tweet that you took on hand so you can
Uh,
show just how viral it got?
yeah, and that was like last night, so it's probably even further. I
Right.
sent it to you because it got on my feed because Marsh liked it, and then Marsh used it in a tweet this
Right.
morning,
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
oh my god, our baby.
Yeah, it feels so fucking surreal.
Yeah,
I
because I
I
also went viral, quotation marks, since our last fucking stream.
oh
Everything I
god.
do is being fucking jacked. I
Yeah,
can't have
it's
one thing to myself.
this is something that we're clarifying not because we were what caused it to go viral, not at
Alyssa's
all.
pussy nair tweet also did go viral. It's
That
been a
is true
big
as
big
well.
week.
Yeah. So we're in a position where we've had this thing that we've sort of been coveting within our friend circle and on streams and stuff. Suddenly, completely parallel to us, take on a life of its own.
Yeah, it's like if someone else found the hound.
Right. Right. Yeah. Uh it's and
You
what's
seeing this shit?
especially
96K.
what's especially strange about it is that this came 11 days after I posted a cropped version of the platypus in reaction to Hisashi Eguchi tweeting about my Denny's video because I was so horribly fucking embarrassed by that.
Because of course you'd be.
Because of course I would be. Uh, and I
We're being watched. Is I
I
think
I was
the
thinking about it, and I went back and looked, and I had cropped the platypus, but the platypus is not actually cropped in the tweet that went viral. So it's just total like this isn't a repeat of the that time that a like a big Japanese account reposted my pictures of the Mitaina volume that Lucky Star got announced for republication, and because that was what I thought originally. It was like, oh, this must just be like a weird repeat occurrence, but no, this is completely unrelated, which is very, very strange.
Yeah, so if I see that fucking hound, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna live in
Yeah.
fear.
If that hound winds up on the Funny Animals account, then we're gonna know that something fucked up is going on.
Yeah. That they're in our motherfucking walls.
Oh my god, I see what you mean about the keychain rubber texture. Cause
Yeah.
that is the
I'm also
thing.
not used to seeing this platypus with so much texture.
I
'cause
know.
Discord did wipe out so much of it.
Yeah, this platypus to me, like, part of what's so transfixing about it is that there's just something so like hyper real about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like the crazy depth of field.
Like, we found it in a print collection, so like it's a photograph, but it kind of feels like
we
art.
found it in the sense that we were trying to trace its origin after we were already familiar with it. For context.
Yeah, because we found the Australian, it was like a zoo or something that had the print up.
Right.
And we almost physically got the poster so I could put it somewhere in my house.
Yeah, but it would have been like 30 or 50, some crazy big
it
number.
was $50 to ship.
shipping. Yeah. But yeah, that's our platypus story. May, if you just want to leave that on the screen, I'm gonna pop open our first game, which is for some reason I actually don't. I didn't write it down, and so I don't actually remember why this title is relevant to Sonic the Hedgehog, but I assume that I'm going to find out. I need to launch. I need to relaunch Flycast #1. And
you know, me and Alyssa are the belle of the ball at Twitter right now.
I know.
It's been horrifying.
I know.
Do you... Okay, so I guess I will briefly explain the Gex thing, just so I can tell how many fucking times I got that stupid fucking image of the dodgeball, like the girl throwing the dodgeball, and it says, Apollo and random internet users, the gift of prophecy. I had that image in my fucking replies, no joke, 30 fucking times. So I tweeted out a shit post like last year, back when I was still living at my old place, where it was the Switch homepage, and the joke was it's a bunch of games that people wouldn't have expected on the Nintendo Switch in 2017. It's a Persona game that didn't exist yet, a Nier game, a Splatoon sequel, a Xenoblade sequel, and then in the very like right of the frame, just cut off, is Gex. The joke is that Gex was on the Switch. That was the only thing that was there. But I resurfaced it after the Gex trilogy post. And then some dude fucking quote tweeted it. Oh, my eardrums!
I'm really sorry. This is bringing my computer to its fucking knees right now.
It's bringing my fucking brain to its knees. I can't think.
Turn it down, Queen. Okay,
No,
you know, I don't think I can actually...
ripped.
I don't think I can give you video. I don't think this computer is strong enough. So I think you're just gonna have to imagine. Oh my fucking god. I misclicked. I'm really sorry. I'm really truly sorry, everybody. Fucking anyway. Oh my god. What were you saying about yeah, about the games that nobody would have expected.
So the whole joke of the original image is it's like, oh, I have Ethernet. You wouldn't expect that in 2017.
Right.
Oh, there's Gex. You wouldn't expect that in 2017. Oh, there's a Persona game that doesn't even fucking exist yet. You wouldn't expect that in 2017. And I re-quote tweeted it after the Gex trilogy announced with just a simple Lamau. And this dude that doesn't... I don't know how he saw the tweet. He quote tweeted it with something like, "When you see this, you'll shit bricks," and he got 30 fucking K.
So crazy.
And I don't get it. I don't get it. It also reminded me how much of a bubble I'm in, and that Gex is still, like, predominantly owned by Scott the Woz fans.
Is it really?
My replies were it was all like 15-year-olds.
Oh,
Hazel.
that's surprising. I didn't know that he was like a Gex
I
guy.
forgot, because his whole joke is that he doesn't even play Gex. I own Gex more than he does.
That's pretty sad. A
I've
pretty
at
sad
least
state of
played one of them.
affairs that you're not the Gexpert.
No, damn, I think she was also there at the same time and or first. The thing is that Gex is such a small property that every person who's like hyper fixated with it thinks they're the only motherfucker like that. But
Right.
it's not true. There's more than one Gexpert. Like, I'm probably not the only bitch with a Gex 4 fucking headcanon pitch.
I like the look of this car. I think it's cool. Some cute colors on this one. We don't have the Viagra car though, which is sad. I know that's a totally different kind of car, kind of race car. Don't at me. Okay. Do I get to pick my character or is... Oh no, I think... Okay, so I can't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure that Sonic is an unlockable character in this game.
So we're not gonna see him unless
So we're not gonna
download the
see him
save.
at all.
Unless they have him in the NPCs.
Why is the music doing that? Why is the music doing that? That was so bizarre. Oh yeah, can someone actually look if there's a cheat code
Yeah, what's this
for
game called?
Le Mans,
1990.
Le Mans,
The one with Sonic.
Le Mans 24 hours. Oh my god.
You know, chat, I'm aware that like I was born a decade too late to even be on the ground floor of internet Gex knowledge, you know?
Yeah.
Once 24
Oh my
hours.
god.
Sonic cheat code. Let's see. This is enter the name. Nope. Enter the name as ACO on the championship mode name screen.
Okay.
Is that even this game?
I
Is
don't
this
know
a
that I
PS2
saw a
game?
championship mode.
This is no. There's no way this is a PS2. I'm getting codes for a PS2 game. So
Uh,
this might be a game that has its name used twice.
is this car sound like way louder than everything to anybody else, or is it just me?
Oh, it's just Le Mans 24, not 24 hours. Okay, that explains why I wasn't finding it. There's also a game called 24 Hours.
I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours. Hold on, let's check the title screen. May should be a little louder. Okay, I got that. I can do that.
I found Game Shark codes if you can use. Nope, still the
No.
PS2 game.
I also don't think I can with this emulator. This emulator is like comically bare bones. I don't really understand it. Alright, and then I'm going to turn the game audio down even a little bit more, and then turn desktop audio up a tiny bit. And then you all can tell me if May still sounds a little
Hi,
too quiet.
hello.
We shouldn't be talking like that. Okay, championship.
Hi, hello.
Rookie GT. Amateur. And then name, what was it? Just ACO?
ACO, yeah.
Okay. We'll just see if this works. And then that should unlock Sonic?
It says unlock all cars, and I think Sonic's a car.
Okay. Workshop. Okay, well, what happens if I go back now that I've done that? Does that still count? I doubt it. It doesn't seem like... No. All right, well, I'll do that, and then I'll actually go through a race, and then we'll see what that does. Are you showing the YouTube footage of it? Thank you.
That said, all the cheat. Oh god, audio. That said,
one
all
wasn't
the
my
cheat
fault.
sites with the code to unlock him are actually wrong. How do you unlock him? What code is dependent on which cabinet type is assigned.
This is the home console version.
Is it only in the arcade?
Oh, is it? That's a bummer if so. I don't know, maybe it lists the character.
Oh, he's in a card.
Maybe it
lists
lists
in a card.
The Dreamcast version as like one of the cab editions. You can tell that they wanted, like, you can kind of tell the sort of soundtrack they wanted for this game, and you can kind of tell that they didn't get it, you know?
There's a bunch of weird Sonic banners in the level in my gameplay.
Oh.
But like they're three-dimensional, so you could see like what is like the 2D Sonic Team illustration,
Right.
but the back of his neck.
Huh. And then and there's no way
There's, like, quills and
listed to
stuff. It's
unlock
very
it
weird.
in this version.
Not that I can tell.
Well, that's okay. I think your footage.
Nothing that makes sense from just parsing it.
I think your footage suffices just fine.
Yeah, look at Sonic driving at night without fucking headlights. Oh, he has headlights on. Okay.
I like his little car.
It's a very cute little car.
Am I remembering correctly that this game came out before Sonic Adventure? No, it didn't.
Yeah, the description compares it to a Sonic R-esque model, but it seems to be original.
Yeah, it looks like not any of the other ones that I've seen. Did you see the video by that guy who did the DSi video where he's just like smoking a joint partway through it? Posted a video about how his pre-workout regimen is smoking a joint.
What? I did not see that. No, I thought you were talking about the video where he like thanks everyone.
I'm like pretty sure that that's what the premise of the video was based on the thumbnail.
I watched that dude's VSI video, and it was like tears in my eyes. Not even laughing, but just pure enjoyment.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
He gets it. He simply gets it.
I felt like I got to reconnect with like a Target coworker. You know, like when I worked at Target. There are certain kinds of people that you only meet if you live the kind of like gay nerd lifestyle that I live. The kind of people you only meet in service jobs.
With them.
Yeah.
You know, it literally felt like the type of dude where I'm like, he's on the internet more than the average person, but he's not on the internet like you or me would be on it.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, oh, he's living his life to his best, actually.
Yeah, that clip where he's talking about fucking
he's smoking
the 4th
weed
of July.
and learning how to hack his DSi. Dude, it's so good.
I genuinely felt like that clip that you sent me specifically was like one of the most joyous things I'd ever seen.
Fuck the fireworks, fuck the cops, I'm smoking fucking reefer, and then it hard cuts to his cough.
It's so fucking funny. Like that is genuine like comedic genius shit. Like I wish I fucking wrote that, you know?
Yeah.
It was just off the dome for him, completely natural.
He says the word fucking 4chan in that video, and I was totally like, oh my god. Like that's exactly the type of person where they know the internet, but they just don't fucking ruin their own lives because
they know about 4chan through like fucking like top 15s videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They watch like the top 10 4chan pranks where it's like all the Hitler Mountain Dew and that's it.
Yeah. How many laps are there? Oh, I guess that answers that. I finished first. I'm so good at this game.
Alright, do you want me to pull out with Sonic?
Yeah, you can pull out of Sonic. So does this mean that I now have Sonic the Hedgehog? Maybe. Maybe. Oh wait, am I not even getting the option to set up? God damn it. I'm glad that the platypus just, like, gets to be a constant here.
We have to fucking reassert our claim.
I know, I know. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I don't know. I think a good old-fashioned racing game is hard to have a bad time with, you know?
Oh, Dem just posted this image in one of the servers that we share. It's so cute. It's a dog addicted to cigarettes and alcohol.
Yeah, Coffee quote retweeted that first, and then Dem
Aww.
stole it. All right, next game.
Coffee's so cute. I love my good friend Coffee.
Yeah, I love that dude. Okay. Do you want to hit? Wait, which one of these are you not hitting?
Let me check the. I was hitting all of the games in pink, basically.
Okay. But there was like an exception for one of them, right? I kind of want to just launch into Samba de Amigo because I'm pretty sure that it's not gonna work because I don't think that there's of course I've played R4 Ridge. Oh my god, Ridge Racer Type 4.
Sorry, fuck, I was too late.
I had my hand up to my face, and there was an unfortunate collision between my upper lip and my thumb that made that happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't think Samba de Amigo is gonna work.
Does it need a peripheral or what?
I don't know if there's a button input only version.
Isn't there the dolphin like Wii version?
Yeah, but that came out years after this.
Hey, we in the Sonic chair.
VOD Mute City.
This fucking guy took my chair.
I'm killing him. Oh, okay, cool. Samba can be played with buttons. Good to know. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Oh well. What the fuck do you mean internet? Could you play? I have to imagine it must have just been leaderboards, but like. I'm turning it to baby mode.
I learned that my that 7-Zip didn't actually extract all of the files for these games.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Because it canceled midway through because it got caught up by fucking some shit.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we're good. This will be super easy.
I finally got my my hacked PS3 reset up recently, and I popped in a CD with Vib Ribbon, and that game's fucking impossible.
It's you need to really get a feel for what all of the buttons do. Yeah.
Even after I did, it was.
I'm playing the Japanese ROM because I'm curious what the Japanese track list looks like.
Yeah, I have the American one on, so we'll hit that one. I have that.
Yeah.
I put in. I forget either. I think first was the Saab's air guitar.
Oh, you were doing that. Yeah. No wonder. Those are impossible.
Yeah,
Those are
and then
complete fucking
I put
nonsense.
in fucking crying and Wool in the Wash, a track that is not like super fucking fast speed, was
Right.
literally like fucking biting on a bullet mid-air.
Yeah. 150 cm. I guess we'll just go with the defaults. Are you kidding me? This is in the Japanese version too.
Yeah, baby.
Well, I fucking gotta. What? Oh my god. They draw so little attention to these balls.
Yeah, they're kind of like super fucking impossible to see in the clutter.
Oh my god. I actually played a good amount of the Wii release of Samba de Amigo. Because it was like, oh yeah, it's like a party game. I can get my parents to play it with me, you know?
That's like the fucking infinite. It's always true. You get a party game expecting people to play it with family, and then you never do.
Yeah. I forgot how hard it is to commentate and play a rhythm game at
Yeah,
the same
and
time.
I'm currently installing in the game. I'm sorry, chat.
It's all good.
We have nothing for you except tub thumping.
That should be fucking plenty though now. Come on.
Snipperclips was one of those games where I was like, oh, this is like the perfect thing for the Switch, and then I played it like twice, and that was it.
Yeah, I played through the entire game once, and that was it.
I played Snipperclips,
Like,
and then when
I think
got
the day the
bored-
Switch came out.
Yeah, I got bored, and then I just passed the controller to the other person, and we played co-op Breath of the Wild, where I had one half of the body, and he had the other half, and we had infinitely more. Like, Snipperclips wasn't bad, but it wasn't. I don't know. I don't have like.
It's a limited idea.
Yeah. The most fun I had with that was just running at my fucking partner and just destroying him.
Is this
Because you could
the
just
real
cut the
Big
other
Fish
person in
cover?
half. Oh no. Oh no.
Yes, it is. I was not prepared for ska this early in the day. What? In a van? You first heard this in a van? Of course you did.
Again, I think I first heard this cover in the back of a van, listening to my mother describe her 9/11 story as we were driving out of New York City. Because she lived on the other side of the Hudson, so she talked about see, sorry.
Wow.
And my only thought was this cover sucks.
It does. Yeah, it's true.
Sorry, I opened that thought up in real time.
No, it's good.
Oh god, the fucking
Is Real Big
presented by
Fish-
Sega at the start of this game. Oh my god, it's so loud in my fucking ears.
Is Real Big Fish the offspring of ska music, where they think they're so fucking funny, and nobody's buying their shtick, or do they still have some ska cred left? They still have one or two songs where I'm like, all right, this is acceptable. New Amigos should have the Captain Jazz cover.
There we go. I hope the controller support works in Redream, because my controller is fucked because of how the guild clock works.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Thank God, it's perfect.
Wow, I got 7th place. I'll fucking take it. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. Why do I remember being able to like pick a character? Was that a thing in the Wii game? I'm gonna do
Real Big Fish
190
do look like they're
centimeters and see what that
YouTubers.
does.
No, when I first heard
Yeah,
their
they look
fucking
like the
cover,
Fine Bros. That's
I was
true.
like, where? Do you think you're funny? Like, I remember just thinking, do you think you're funny? It's like when you're in high school and like a kid tells a really edgy joke in class, like that's just slightly past the bounds of what's acceptable in public. And it's like, what are you doing, man? Get your shit together.
Do you remember when everybody was like, yeah, the Dreamcast is the first video game console to have lifelike graphics? I fucking got that! Why did that not count? Oh my god.
Wait, what? No, why do I have to enter my height? What's happening? I'm sorry.
I still don't I think it spaces out the Maraca distance, which I think tactically
but I'm
when you're playing
with
with
controller
buttons.
though.
Yeah, I think it tactically makes it a little easier because they come out a little slower. Because
So,
like at the default
it's-
height, I was having a really hard time telling sometimes if the beats that
So
were
wait,
coming in were
Is
alternating
it like
or
NBA
not.
rules? Do you want to be taller? Does it make it easier?
I guess so. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the song I'm playing.
I accidentally just connected a second control. What's happening? I'm scared. I don't want to be 5 foot.
By the time you get this set up, I'm gonna be done with this.
Oh my god, my controller
Oh, you know
is
what
both
band would have been
inputting-
fucking perfect for this? Why can't I remember their name? Oh my god. Why can't I remember their name? I've used their songs and videos. I can recall the album cover like so clearly. They've also got a Q in the name, but they're not. I think, but they're not Cubanois, which is the BP band.
Oh god, my controller's... oh no. My controller is both
Cruelly.
reading
No, not
as...
cruelly. Not cruelly. Fucking. Oh my god, what is that band called? Kiptone. Kiptone. It's spelled like Qypthone.
My controller is both reading as an Xbox controller, but also a keyboard. So it's forcing me into co-op.
Oh.
Okay, I think I can just fix this by closing Steam outright, I hope.
Oh, is Steam acting as like a controller remapper?
Yeah, because that's what we do for the streams. I
Right.
just use it to remap everything to
Yeah.
the keyboard stuff.
I gotta be honest. This is like a little bit.
Oh my
fun,
god.
But like, the overwhelming feeling I have is kind of just like, all right, what else though? You know?
Yeah, I'm watching this monkey dance to Macarena, but I'm not getting much out of it.
Right.
Oh, I'm supposed to pose. I don't have maracas.
You just hold the buttons. It's fine. I think I think that
Yeah, so many games are so much better with their peripherals, but that's just not how the vast majority of people are gonna end up playing them.
yeah, like all I'm saying is that this has fucking nothing on Donkey Konga.
Yeah, I remember there was a huge crowd that wanted Half-Life Alyx ported to flat screens when that game came out. And it's like, that game would suck if it wasn't in VR. Like, there's certain things that are just kind of bound by the fact they're made for a peripheral.
Game over.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, Tansujin is the other one where it's like...
Yeah.
This kind of feels like just like a budget version of that, you know? I guess I'll just keep hitting arcade mode. I guess I'll just keep hitting the wrong button, actually.
マラカスが隣の人とぶつからないように足跡の上に
Alright, let me try this on hard. Because I imagine it's gonna give me access to more songs. I feel
No,
like
I don't
that's
want to
usually...
be cute. I don't want to be cute.
Oh, I get to choose between these songs.
For some reason, they don't have the right D-pad as something that works in this menu, so you just have to scroll right. Or at least my controller isn't working.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
there
me.
we
Oh,
go.
fuck me. I'm lost in the sauce.
Okay, this makes sense. I got
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
god. Does anybody know how many songs there
Did it
are
time
in this
out?
game?
I took so long to name myself that the game over.
That's okay. You probably wouldn't have gotten a high score anyway. Oh my god.
This game, I don't want to say it, but it kind of feels like Connect Adventures.
Yeah, it's serving that level of like peripheral afterthought.
Yeah, it does not have that swag. I'm also having this thing where it's like, I don't want to listen to this Sega Team original music. I want to listen to Macarena.
I
Like,
know, yeah. Like I feel like this is kind of proof that the Killer app is either like an entirely original soundtrack that is just like full of undisputed bangers. Wait, is that a fucking Ashita no Jo? This game has a fucking Ashita no Jo reference in it. That's so crazy. 23 songs in total, 9 are DLC. Oh my god. That's despicable. Like, why couldn't, like, where's the fucking Sonic music?
You know what a music game, like I wouldn't even call it a rhythm game, but a music game I've had fun with? I've had fucking fun with SingStar Country on the PlayStation 2.
I think that's enough of Samba de Amigo for me personally. I think it's time for...
I'm not getting much out of it.
Yeah. I'm feeling,
I'm sure it's cute if you have everything, but we don't have everything.
I don't know. I feel like it would just feel disappointing. I kind of want to give Space Channel 5 like some time.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump into Choo Choo Rocket next because I don't know
All right.
how much I'll. My mom listens a lot to that song, the I Get Knocked Down one. Oh, we got a young in chat. We have it playing on our pub inside sometimes. Wow.
Oh.
That's great.
What? Upgrade to unlock? What? Okay.
Dude,
Oh,
yeah, Redream is fucking bullshit. It's so ridiculous.
Dude, why does Frogger have sex eyes?
Say more. I don't see
kinda
this
has-
as... I don't see those as sex eyes.
He has like the Golok sexy Eminem look.
No, you're wrong on this one. Now the Grinch over here.
Oh fuck.
You're fucking #1 fantasy lay.
Fucking literally though. He's just a boy and I'm just a girl. That's all you need.
It's a
I'll start
shame
Choo Choo
that I
Rocket
can't
when I get my
ass
fix.
beat by Fred Durst in the multiplayer mode, but I will make do. Character, normal download.
Oh my god, it's Run.
Don't laugh at me for being a bad wife.
What?
Is this year our 10th anniversary?
No, it's our 9.
9th. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How's the Grinch treating you? Whoa, look at that jump.
Dude, I'm kind of fucked up by how high he jumps.
It's like the speed as well. Team battle, stage challenge.
Oh my god, he has a ground pound.
Up to 4 players. I guess I'll play against computers. I don't fucking...
Yeah,
I've played this game like once, and I extremely don't remember how to play it.
Yeah, basically a lot of the games we're playing today are bound by the fact that we're not doing an in-person co-op stream.
Yeah, and we talked about it, and like the... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This is too much for me.
What the fuck is this?
Stage challenge?
This
Puzzle?
would be on your dad's computer next to his fucking porn files.
Okay. I gotta get all these mice into... But I only have one of these, right? So I need to figure out how to get them all in with just this one. Oh.
Are you seeing this shit? That said seize the object. That's such fucking hardcore wording for the Grinch.
I love this Arial font here. How do I place it? Okay. I guess that's how.
Dog's Life who?
Oh my god. What is the dog's name?
Max, I think.
Max? That's
Holy shit, it
fucked.
can go in holes. Holy shit, it has like a Frankenstein electric execution chamber. Yeah, I don't think I could be playing Choo Choo Rocket right now. That shit looks like it would melt my fucking tiny brain.
It's melting my tiny brain as well.
I kind of need my Grinch Pinky. Is it a swastika?
What? No, it's shut the fuck up.
Hazel,
You're
look
just
at how the
saying
lines.
shit.
No. Look at it. Look at it. Look at the-
I'm looking at it. I'm seeing what you're seeing, but you're not seeing what you think you're seeing. I sure hope I put that in the right spot. I'm gonna say, yeah, baby.
Stop fucking bullying me, Chad. I'm trying to get the Grinch through his breathalyzer test, and you're being mean to me.
Stage 3 cleared. Woo! It's already warm in here.
You don't
What's
know.
a
You
girl
also
to
don't
do?
understand. It's so big for me, and it's so small and baby for you. I'm seeing bigger. I'm seeing the bigger picture. I'm seeing more details than you are.
You're seeing the bigger Grinch? Oh,
Yeah.
it's all good, babe. I'll
you
set this
sure?
up for myself later.
Are you sure?
I'm not actually like sweating. I'm just like noticing that it is warm. Stage challenge. Will this help me understand how to play this video game? How long has my cursor been
Probably
on screen
not.
for? I'm sorry. Challenge A and then a really blurry 1. Get mice. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so like... Oh, fuck me, you only have 3 at a time? Did I just kill all of them? Okay, fine. Fine, I'll be fast. Fuck! Shit! God damn it.
Oh, fucking ad's about to play.
I'm terrible at getting mice.
Aesthetically, this game's very appealing, but I just saw more than 4 colors and my brain short-circuited. I feel like
Ugh!
a fucking animal.
Oh my god, how did I miss one? Fuck! No, go back! No! Stop! There, oh my god, I did it. That was so scary. I should be playing Grinch. Run away, avoid the cat and get to the goal. Oh my god.
How do I make them start?
Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. I'm like a choo-choo rocket master. This is too much for me, I think. I literally think I'm too stupid.
I solved it, but I don't feel like I did.
Oh my god. Wait, fuck. Shit. No, go down. Go down! Alright, that's enough of that.
This cat is very, very Rotom-esque.
Oh, there's literally a help section here. What the fuck is this fucking PowerPoint spreadsheet? Oh my god.
This is what they fucking showed in the board meetings.
This is crazy. This is like... oh god. Slow down. Oh god damn it. Oh fuck this. This is too much for me. I'm literally just not smart enough for this. Everybody's gonna hate my Sonic
I'm looking at your screen
retrospective.
and it feels like we're playing different games.
Yeah. This is more than I can
Sega
handle right
boss.
now. I don't drink very much coffee these days. I made myself a coffee this morning, knowing full well that we were going to be doing a long stream that was going to involve a lot of chaos.
Yeah.
And even still, this is too much for me. I think I would need to take a legally prescribed stimulant in order to be on the level that is demanded of me here. Yeah, fuck this. I'm good. What's next? I guess Space Channel 5. Are we already there? I feel like we're missing
going
something.
through 'em.
We were talking about this
Sonic
being like a
Adventure
fucking
Pocket.
5-hour stream. I'll do it after this, once we're done with all the Dreamcast stuff.
I wanted it to be a 5-hour stream, to be clear.
Well, I don't know. We have Space Channel 5 and also Sonic, Epoch? Epic? I don't know. I feel like everybody pronounces that word differently. So kids, before there was Friday Night Funkin', there was Space Channel 5. My brain always wants to say Epoch.
I think it's Epoch. That's what I say, and I can't be wrong ever.
Oh man, what a menu. Device options.
Oh fuck, I forgot I was playing this motherfucking thing on PS2. Hold up.
I wish Coffee was here. There's
We need the gay man guiding hand.
yeah, like there are certain pieces of for girl media that I think we just need to like rightfully hand over to the gays of the world, the gay men
Yeah.
of the world. Like that can be for them.
Like Barbie.
Yeah, exactly.
I found the last survivor from the spaceship accident. You'll be safe now. Number 7 reporting from point 2704.
Dude, the fucking the S category of my PS2 library is fucked.
I think the text is too small to be readable.
So the last game in R is Rule of Rose. It is some Sakura Wars game I'm never gonna play.
Right.
It's
Simpsons,
an Evangelion
right?
game I'm never gonna play. A bunch of
Uh-huh.
SMT, Shrek Super Slam,
Of
every
course.
Silent Hill game, Snow White and the Seven Clever Boys, and then Space Channel.
You don't have either of the Simpsons games? That's actually surprising. That seems like it was a
played the
deliberate
Simpson
decision on your
movie
part.
game on on DS, and that's it. Oh no!
I played the PSP
also-
release of the Simpsons game, and I think I played it to completion.
Oh, I played Hit and Run on my.
What do you girls
cut-
think about the Greta Gerwig letterboxed list of films? Link it, I'll see. I've been watching a lot of
She probably has cred.
I've been watching a lot of mumblecore movies, which is where she got her start, and I believe that she's probably got pretty interesting taste.
But sorry, I played fucking Simpsons Hit and Run on my cousin's Xbox, and I even made a save. And then when I got to his Xbox like a second time years later, I was like, yeah, I played that, and he's like, no, you didn't. And I opened the save file, and his Xbox was set to like 1990 fucking 7 or something, some date that couldn't have possibly existed. And he said you weren't born yet. And it's like, what the fuck are you? Why are you trying to gaslight me? I don't get why he did it. Like, it was a date before the game was even out, or the fucking Xbox was even out.
Something's looking a little fucked up with her model. It looks like she's been crying.
This happens to girls. Her torso.
Let's go.
I really hope this game tells me how to play it, or that it's self-explanatory, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Newsflash. Okay, I'll do my best.
I'm trying to figure out why I have no audio. I have this weird thing with the retro tink where basically I'm gonna need audio for this game. Where if I like have my TV off when I start it, it doesn't fucking play audio because it doesn't think it needs to.
Ah.
So I'm just gonna have to plug and unplug. We'll also take the chance to grab a drink again.
I think that game is like very slightly correcting your inputs. Like I could feel I was a little bit off at that last part, but it still sounded on time. So that's interesting. Can I pause? Okay, let me take a look at this film list. Official Barbie watch list. Alright, let's see. Alright. We got fucking Jacques Demy. That's pretty good. I kind of pictured that would be the case. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. I've been meaning to see that movie for a really long time. Oh, there's actually not that much stuff in here. Huh. The Truman Show. The Godfather. Yeah, this is an interesting list. I wonder, here's a question to the younger people in the audience. Oh my god, hold on, I'll be right back.
Hi, chat. What y'all up to? I like how everyone goes, hi.
Alright, so here's my question to the young people in the
Why
audience.
did the chat suddenly activate?
Like, I'm talking like, maybe like 23 at the absolute oldest. But, for the purpose of this conversation, the younger the better. For you young people in the audience, did you grow up watching The Wizard of Oz? Or is that kind of a thing of the past? Because for me, in my childhood, and even like when my little cousins were starting to get old enough to like actually comprehend the images that they were being shown, that movie was kind of just like on sometimes. Everyone is kind of just saying yes. I realized I maybe should have. If your answer is no, tell me how old you are. Okay, I'm glad that this is still in the public conscious.
Look out, they're gonna jump out at you. Use the A button beam.
Or I guess I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe it doesn't matter that much.
let's shoot. Kick, kick, kick. Left, shoot, shoot, shoot. Kick, right, kick.
Cause like,
Left, shoot. Kick, right, kick. Left, shoot.
what the fuck is going on there?
You hostages.
Why is my right button not working?
Kick, right, kick. Left. Right, kick. Kick, right, shoot. Left, shoot.
Huh.
Kick, right, kick, kick. Shoot.
What the fuck?
Kick, kick, kick. Right, shoot, shoot, shoot. Left, shoot, shoot.
I have not seen Tar.
Who's the man?
I know the name. I would need to look at the poster really quickly.
I found the aliens. They've taken me.
Yeah, I've heard of this. It's very long.
Will do.
Hi, hello, I'm back.
Hi.
I give up on getting it to work on the console.
Shoot.
What the fuck is happening?
Kick, kick, kick. Left, left, left. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Is it my timing?
Up, up, up. Kick, kick, kick. Down, up, up, up.
What did I miss?
Shoot, shoot.
Oh, I'm just being bad.
Going Quackers!
Kick, kick, kick. Right, left. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Down, up, down. Kick, kick, kick. Down, up, down. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Right, right. Kick, 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 kick. Right, right. Shoot, 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 shoot. Left, left, left. Kick, kick, kick. Left, left. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
I'm gonna have to
Mary.
redo this stage, aren't I?
I did it.
Oh god damn it. It only unpacked
You
What
should have
was part
tested this
2?
stuff before we were streaming.
Yeah.
It's
I
all
had the
good
PS2
though.
working, so I assumed it would work. And
Yeah.
then it didn't
To
work.
the control tower.
Roger.
Eyes open, baby. Use the A
Luckily, I
button
already have all the
to release
games
the
downloaded, so it just takes 5 seconds to put them in the right location.
Here we go. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Stay
Yeah, she's looking a little wrong, but what are you gonna do? Lala's voice actress bills herself as a live action. Wait, was she voiced by fuck, what is her name? Something. I was gonna talk about her in a video that I kind of sort of planned a little bit.
Watch your footing.
I can't remember her name.
Let's shoot. Hit, 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 up, hit. Left, shoot, 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 up, shoot, shoot.
Apollo Smile, Apollo Smile.
Right, shoot, shoot, up, shoot, shoot, shoot. Up, hit, hit, up, hit, right, hit. Up, shoot, shoot, left, right, shoot.
Our ratings are going down.
Up, hit, 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 right, hit, hit. Right, shoot, shoot. Hit, 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 right, hit, hit. Up, shoot, 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 right, shoot, shoot. Up, hit, right, hit, hit. Left, shoot, up, shoot, right, shoot, shoot. Up, hit, hit. That was fabulous.
That was smooth, baby.
Yeah, I actually did not know that Lala was voiced by Apollo Smile.
I actually want to get around to playing the VR game. It seems really cute.
There was Space Channel 5 supplemental media, at least planned. I can't remember the specifics, but there was a like an MTV collaboration where Lala did like a news reporting. But the problem was like they would have to CG animate. Oh my god.
I sent Hazel a tweet the other day about. I'm gonna find the exact tweet actually before I quote it, so I get the exact words right because she put it really well. It's the Tomahiro tweet that I sent you about the Dreamcast.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I want to find exactly what she said because she said it smartly.
Yeah, those were great tweets.
Huh? Good evening, everyone. I am Pudding.
Is that another report?
Watch my report on Channel 42.
Take her out.
Don't worry. I'll take you out. Let's dance. Up, down, up, down.
Oh, she's so
shoot,
cute.
shoot. Up,
Here we go. She tweeted out a few days ago, the unavailability of older games created such a mystique for me as a kid. Like finding out there were games that existed before I was born that aren't even being sold anymore, but I could look up info about online and watch videos of, was so fascinating to me. It's especially exciting to me for me to find out about the Saturn and the Dreamcast in 2006-ish, because those existed during my lifetime, and I'd still somehow never heard of them until they were already off the market, like ghost consoles. And that is something that really speaks to me about basically all of Sega's stuff, except for the Genesis, because I just, well, obviously, like, I wasn't, but you would hear about it. You would hear about it on, like, from friends, family, the internet. Like, your older brother owned a Genesis. But the Saturn and the Dreamcast were just fucking nothing until you got internet access.
down, 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 down. Shoot.
Oh my god, this is so fucking hard.
I beat her.
Okay, I beat her. Just barely. But yeah, no, I thought that was like a really just like well-spoken articulation of something that I had always felt, but I don't think I had ever like thought about, you know?
Yeah.
Like I don't think I had ever thought about the fact that that was the appeal for me.
If you hear them say chew.
Oh, dude, these fonts rock.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Stay tuned.
Nice shooting.
Like the first time I ever played a Dreamcast was it was in my friend's attic because he had a bunch of old consoles, and like that was he didn't burn discs because he was a neurotic freak and he didn't like to pirate, so we had like 1 or 2 games because everything else was too fucking expensive.
UFO is coming.
I
Careful.
I mentioned this, but my dad actually did have a Dreamcast, and I played it when I was very, very, very young, and then it just like wound up getting put in like a fucking Walmart bag in the top of a closet, and then it wound up getting thrown out at one point.
Like Wyatt did to my PlayStation
Like
4.
why it did to your PlayStation 4.
What am I doing?
Down. Shoot. 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 Shoot.
But yeah, like I had
Shoot.
the experience with a Dreamcast, but it was so hazy that I didn't even realize it until I was actually playing one physically, that the like
Yeah.
sensory memory came back to me. So this thing that I sort of was thinking of like a ghost console.
Up. Right. Left. Down. Shoot. Shoot. Shoot.
There we go.
Yeah, my dear friend Wyatt, we lent him it's mine, but it was Maddie's.
Shoot.
Because her first console was a Switch. Like she had like a Wii and a DS when she was younger, but the first time she actually liked video games was the Switch. So I lent her my old PS4 so she could play like Slime Rancher, because that's the type of gal she is. But for the Destiny streams, I lent the PS4 to Wyatt. And his younger sister, who I think just doesn't know what video games are, fucking tossed it.
There's something coming out of its mouth.
And it wasn't just any PlayStation 4.
It was like it was like the gold slim special edition they did for a summer in 2018. So it's like, first, if you saw it, you would know that it's not like a weird shaping book, you know? So now Wyatt has to work his debts off forever until he dies to repay me. No, if Wyatt's family was any different, I would say it sold for weed money and lied. But she's like, I've met this specific sister once, but she's kind of like a neurotic, friendless freak, but not like a like I sorry. I don't mean that in a mean way. I think that's how she would maybe self-describe herself. But she, I hope she doesn't see this. She can't see this. That's the thing. She can't see this because she's like an Instagram bound, like doesn't really do anything or go outside, but also isn't like an internet shut-in. Is just like a shut-in, you know?
Yeah.
Like the type of gal that a 2000s like teen comedy film would be written about, where she's the love interest and they break her out of her chains.
Channel 5.
But instead in the real world, she's just kind of weird.
My viewer ratings are atrocious. Just like real life.
Sorry, I thought that was a laugh button.
It hit a laugh button. Do you have a laugh button?
No.
God damn it, May. Is there like a default?
Show's being canceled.
Is there like a default laugh track in here? Let's see.
I think I found one.
See you next disaster.
Oh god damn it! Do I have to do the entire stage over again?
Hey there, Space Cat.
Oh, that's not gonna. That can't happen.
Investigating reports that aliens
That was long.
are forcing
That was a long stage, and this is way too hard to talk over while playing.
What you made of?
Let's go.
No wonder I've never gotten past this first level.
I've encountered aliens on the main floor, and they've taken hostages.
Well,
The aliens move.
I guess it's time to move on to... Oh, god damn it. I didn't check to see if I had a fucking Neo Geo Pocket Color emulator ready for this.
Oh no.
Who do I think I am? Alright, well, hold on. I'm gonna make the May camera big for a little bit, even though it's gonna be dead fucking silent as I desperately struggle to find this shit.
And as I fucking lose immediately in the tutorial.
Surely Mednafen has a Neo Geo Pocket Color emulator, right? I feel like it has to.
Ah!
Manage folders. Oh my god, all of these fucking directories. I'm just going to put this shit in the fucking Virtual Boy folder. I
Why
don't
does
give
this
a
girl
shit.
not
I
know how
don't
to get
even-
into a gunfight?
Oh, I have a Virtual Boy folder because of the golf video.
Can I shoot people? No, okay. I feel my brain decaying.
Yeah. This is not exactly a recipe for success, I would say. Okay. Directory. Setup? Oh my god, what am I fucking doing here? I'm so confused. Why is this emulator like this? Add folder. Neo Geo Pocket Color. What happens if I launch this? Does it work? Oh, thank god, it just works. Oh, I'm so relieved about that. You have no idea. Alright, this is fucking Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure.
I'm gonna get the retro equivalent of Subway Surfers gameplay in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, that's genius, May. I actually wasn't even thinking about Crazy Taxi.
Space Shuttle 5 was making my brain rot. I
Yeah.
need to play something that would make my
Well, this-
brain rot in a good
This
way.
also works really well because, as we all know, you know what Crazy Taxi has that won't be picked up on my end?
Copyrightable music,
Copyrighted
baby.
music. Let's fucking go.
And there's a girl with red hair. Maybe this game is made for me.
I actually like Crazy Taxi a lot. The like San Francisco-y landscape is very like
No, Hazel
charming
can't
to
unmute me. There is no audio.
Yeah, that's
how do-
not
how-
possible.
okay.
Oh, I need to global
Oh, this is a car crash
settings.
game.
Global settings, key assignments, input, systems. Okay. Where's Neo Geo Pocket? Okay.
Fuck, I don't know how to drive.
Input. Down, left, right. Button A, button B, option. Whoops,
I didn't know how
option.
much of this game involved driving into fucking crowds. This kind of feels a little bit too visceral for me.
No, it's good. It's fine. It's natural. It's perfectly natural.
I like the Sonic Adventure 2
oh, I
reference
think
here.
I think
Sorry,
I
that
need
wasn't
to
funny. I'm sorry.
relaunch this. Is that the same geography? It wouldn't surprise me if they reused it. That would be pretty clever, honestly.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude, with the vibrations, it genuinely feels like I'm running over pedestrians. Like, it's the little bump that you would feel if they went under your car.
Right. Okay, there we go. All right. Go to room. I like that that's phrased like I'm grounded. I've been very bad, so I have to go to room. Trial room, dual room,
Pizza
puzzle
Hut?
room.
There's motherfucking Pizza Hut in
Build
this game?
puzzle or view puzzle. This is just like Super Princess Peach.
Does
Why are
anyone
there
want
so
anything at
fucking
Pizza
many
Hut?
of these? Game option. That was what I was actually looking for. Easy, please. 5 lives, please. Wait, did that actually save everything? Okay. I hit B to exit, so I wasn't sure. Trial room. Enter name. Why don't I just do that?
Holy shit, wait, does Crazy Taxi have the rumble and the actual... Oh my god, it would totally feel like you're hitting real people.
Yeah, that's the real murder simulator. Enough of this
Yeah.
Doom shit.
They never tell you how much of a silent boon it is to have a name that fits in one of those arcade screens.
Yeah. I just hit the abbreviation.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
because no one's gonna know who the fuck Has is.
Right, yeah. I've never played more than like 5 seconds of this game before, and I'm not entirely sure how much I'm going to play of it here, but if I'm rocking with it, I might kind of just make my way through it really quickly. Especially because aside from Sonic Epoch, it is the only Sonic game in this list.
Yeah, hopefully you should spend more time with it, because I don't want this to be a short
I
one.
know! Like, I'm almost kind of
I was
disappointed.
hyped for a big 6
I know.
hour fucking monster.
Maybe we can find something else to extend
That is an
things a
SA2,
little bit.
yeah.
Yeah. But I really don't want to go out of order. Like, there was part of me that was like, oh, maybe we could go slightly out of order so that we can do
Stop! I want to fucking park!
Sonic Advance 1, because that would be
Ooh.
good. But I don't think I want to go out of order, especially because there's characters we haven't met yet. Like, it'll be weird if we meet Cream and then you have to recognize that she's not even a character in Adventure 2.
Yeah.
But, like, she is in Adventure 2 Battle because, like, they needed another multiplayer character, I think is how that worked. I don't know.
Oh my god, Nail's giving me Crazy Taxi tips. That feels right.
Yeah, that does feel right. This is really not bad, honestly. I would really like to find a checkpoint before the end of the stage, but I don't think that's happening. I like his little face and the sign there.
The hiatus between these quote-unquote seasons is probably going to be a little bit, but it will be back eventually.
Yeah, it may not even necessarily feel like too much, especially because I'm sure May and I will still be streaming.
Yeah, like Gex will
and
pick back up.
Pokemon in particular.
Yeah. Fool's Gold will pick up in shame, but it will pick up.
In shame? Oh, right.
don't-
Oh my god.
Yeah, I told this story in the Coliseum stream, but I guess I could also tell it here.
Yeah, yeah.
The devs to the lead dev to Pokemon Fool's Gold, the hack that we've been playing. I was gonna say on my channel, but this is also on my channel.
Yeah.
But my channel when Hazel's not the host. The lead dev of the hack found our streams. He at least found the VOD specifically where we did the horror creepypasta town.
Right.
Which is probably the least bad one for him to find because we are absolutely gushing about that area.
Yeah, yeah. Right up until we
But also we say some choice things in it that I'm like, oh no.
I just hope that
Like-
that this is the sort of thing where this person is literally just excited at the prospect that more people are playing the hack in fun
Yeah.
ways.
Because like 90%
They
of
did
those
say that
streams
we
are-
had the best thumbnails out of anyone who's done VODs of
'Cause I do.
of
I do.
Fool's Gold, which is true.
I was fucking cooking with that thumb
You were,
specifically.
yeah, with all of
No,
them.
but it's like 99% of those streams are us waxing about how this is like the best Pokemon game we've ever fucking played.
Well, the best hack.
But like one of the most fresh and new
Yeah,
Pokemon experiences.
yeah.
And then we're like, there's like one fucking banned Twitch TOS topic a stream.
We can't help it. It's
It's
in our nature.
Would you take a taxi to church? Is that something that's that urgent for people?
Oh, of course.
Is there like an Uber to church market that I did not know about?
I have to imagine that in most cases, like I
feel
feel like
most people that
churches
go to
are
church own a car.
churches are like close knit enough. Well, I mean, number one, like churches, like a lot of churches kind of like make a big deal out of wanting to house like even just temporarily people who are homeless. So
Yeah.
technically that's not true, just based on that alone. But also, what I was gonna say is I imagine that because churches tend to be pretty tight knit, a lot of the time there would be someone in the community who'd be like, "Oh, I'll give you a ride,"
Yeah.
but I don't really know.
Yeah, like carpooling makes sense to me. Less so
Right.
taxis.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. Since you know, the big city is a lonely place. Who's to say?
I'm gonna take what someone just said and say something different, but based off their message. Where
Well,
it's like our
I didn't even see the message, so I'm just gonna have to guess.
it's about the pace of our streams, and we have radically different streams depending on if it's Sonic or if it's our other stuff.
It is, yeah. Yeah, Sonic streams are like, we've talked about it, and like the reason why we kind of adhere to a very specific schedule with them is because we're more on these
Yeah.
in a way
Yeah,
that
it's
we
not
just
even
sort of
like a
aren't with-
specific like choice that we're making in our head. It's just like
Well, I feel like they
I li-
kind of all wound up becoming sort of like event stream
Yeah.
situations. So
this is how I drive in real life.
is it?
It's kind of what it feels like. I will not say the specific YouTuber, but I saw a tweet about a specific Ohioan YouTuber not knowing how to drive, and I felt a deep kinship with him in that moment because I am also a terrible driver.
That's actually not even true. You drove around so much when we were together, and it was not.
I know I made Dem do most of it
That's
because
not
I
true.
was, dude, I'm still super fucking scared behind the wheel.
Oh, I totally understand. You really are not a bad driver, though.
I think I'm a traumatized one.
Oh, definitely. It's also like, how can you not be at least a little bit of a bad driver when you're sleep deprived and are working like 1 billion hours a day? So it's kind
Yeah.
of like, I don't know. I think maybe there's a bit of an explanation there, you know? Shut up.
Chat can't hear it, but I'll have you know that the music in this game, unsurprisingly, is fun.
Yeah, it's cute. Oh my god.
Does this fucking freak want me to drive him into the water? What do you want, dude? Yeah, I love that Gex emote. I'm so excited to get back to Gex too.
Yeah, it's gonna happen before long.
Especially now that fucking content sharks
Oh,
smell
goddamn
blood
it.
in the water.
Yeah, yeah. We gotta restake our claim as the Gex streamers. There's no other Gex
Yeah, I don't want to see
streamer.
another fucking 12-hour Alpha Rod fucking highlight reel on my goddamn YouTube homepage where Gex is doing a sexy pose.
Did you just call
Enough.
him Alpha Rod?
Rad. Fucking Alpha Rod.
Alpha Rod, I'm guessing, is a different kind of content creator, shall we
Fuck
say?
off. No, chat, it's the first creator that came to mind. I have nothing against him, nor have I watched any of his videos.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is, even. Every now and again, I will get recommended a YouTube short where he's reacting to
Yeah.
a Pokemon Fusion Pokemon, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's
And then I
mostly
skip
where I
past
see
it.
him.
Zero hard feelings, though.
Yeah.
I just am not on YouTube
Yeah,
Shorts to watch people
all I've
react
seen of
to
him
things.
was like the day after the Gill Clock season 1 finale.
Oh my God,
he
I forgot
uploaded
about
his
that.
huge Pokemon Nuzlocke thing. And like mine was a 12-hour stream. His was an hour-long edited highlight. So it's not even the same market.
Yeah,
But it's still like, lol.
it is like lol.
If we have beef with specific creators, we'll say their names on these streams.
If we have beef with specific creators, we'll just never utter their names at all. So everyone we haven't named, you can assume we have beef with them until proven otherwise. May and I actually, the last time we were in a call, well, one of the last times I was showing her Ranma 1/2 for the first time because I'm watching it from the Scott Pilgrim video. Side note, I know I said that would probably be next. It's probably not gonna be because I want to get a short one out so that I can
Make that awful and long.
Yeah. I've got a shorter video that I feel excited to make in the meantime. And we kind of had like a big conversation about just like the trend of like weird YouTuber beef basically turning into like coworker drama.
Yeah, because yeah.
And I was expressing how utterly fucking grateful I am that I've never had to deal with anything like that.
Yeah, it's the fucking mortifying thing that like service jobs and like normal people jobs do to you, where it's like the only people you talk to are people that are both maybe your friend but also your coworker. So any workplace related drama or even any scraps both automatically becomes your personal business but also becomes your job.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I mean the very nature by which businesses try to insist that you and your coworkers are like a family is so that you'll feel emotionally obligated to do things like cover their shifts or work extra or just do a better job for the sake of your coworkers when these are problems that literally could be solved on a structural level.
Yeah, it's the exact same shit as like YouTube as a platform pushing people into specific content niches so they have something that they can market and sell.
Yeah, a lot of those like collaborations that channels start doing when they start to pop off a little bit.
I don't want to be a fucking
feel very like I don't know, like I get it. I get the excitement about it because I don't think that it's something that people are literally just doing out of some like raw sense of networking, like kind of like climbering or anything like that. I really genuinely don't think that that's the aim for a lot of people. But I don't think that just because it's not their aim doesn't mean that that's like what's going on there at the end of the day. And I have seen that go wrong so many different ways.
Yeah.
But I'm just like not trying to be a part of any of that. I feel like there was something else on that note that I was going to bring up, but now I don't remember. Oh, somebody brought up that yeah, I remembered what it was, and then I realized I didn't have anything to say about it because I didn't know the channel they were talking about. Yeah, I don't know what that channel is, but I don't know why they were nervous to reach out. I know I'm not like easy to contact, but it's not like it would be a problem.
If you send Hazel an email, there will be a horse head in your bed within the next 2 months, though.
I
so
mean,
watch
good
out
luck
for that
finding
one.
my email, number one. No, I actually
Unless you're an indie game creator who had you on the wrong mailing list.
I had never heard of the YouTuber that they mistook me for, and that was what I was sad about.
Think I know that dude?
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, yeah, I don't know what Drawfee is really. But yeah, I mean, I actually I will say this. I just wrapped up on a contribution to what I think you can call a collaboration. that will be debuting before too long. I'll promo it briefly in an upcoming video when it happens.
It is very funny.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the closest thing to a collaboration of that kind that I plan on doing. But, yeah, I don't know. Comedy art thing used to be with College Humor. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I'm sure, like, I know some people who work in, like, the YouTube animation sphere. I'm sure that
Yeah.
they know those people. But yeah, I mean, just like at me
Yeah.
on Twitter or send me a DM. Or I mean, you can't send me a DM. Send me an email. If fucking brands that don't even know who I am are managing to find my contact email, it's not that hard. I just try to
Yeah.
obfuscate it so that I can sift
Not
through
have
the
a hell
fucking
inbox.
Yeah, because when I had a contact email, like I was getting were sponsorships I didn't want anything to do with, and then people
Yeah.
oversharing to me over email.
Woo!
And I was just like, look, I'm not going to be doing any sponsorships anyway. I think I can be fine if I don't have a public contact email.
Hey, you both don't need, like, fucking what? Entitled deeds money, but you also aren't people's therapists.
Opinion on this game so far. Oh, it's cute. I'm enjoying it. But yeah, I don't know. I've actually been thinking about like opening up like a proper contact email again for reasons that will become clear before too long, I think. Just kind of like starting to realize that there actually are certain things that I would be interested in
Yeah.
being able to speak to certain like businesses or things about.
Yeah, there are some things you actually want to say yes to now.
Right, yeah, like I'm specifically thinking about like I don't know, it's I don't want to spoil anything,
Yeah.
but I will have
All
some
will be
stuff that I
clear
think
in due
will
time.
sort of necessitate a certain amount of interfacing with the outside world, I'll say.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Remiss though I am to do so. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really in a huge rush either way. I might not. I think if I did, it would be easier for me to just kind of sift through all of the shit I don't want at all.
Oh my god, Maddie's here. Hi.
Oh wow, hi. Yeah, I think when I removed it, I was just like in a way worse place with compartmentalizing all of the insane shit that people say to me every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of needed to make sure that I wouldn't even have access to it because it would like ruin my day basically. Not even just like hateful, like I don't get a lot of hate mail. At least none that I can see because I'm very listen. Here's a fucking hip tip to any aspiring or active YouTubers watching this. YouTube comments. There's a setting in the Creator Studio that lets you auto hold words. Just hold all of the words that you
Would
think
ruin your day.
Yeah, that you think you need to protect yourself with. I think it's kind of imperative. You and anybody that you have coming on your channel, I should say in particular.
Yeah.
Because no human being should actually have to hand moderate the comment section of a YouTube video that gets
fucking
more than like
worst possible
10K
things.
views.
Yeah. No, even fucking below that, like I get some
Right.
insane shit commented on
Yeah,
VOD.
yeah.
And like not even like ones where it'll be you on it. Like it'll
Right.
just be me. And it'll be people saying the most fucking insane freak neurotic shit I've ever
Yeah.
seen.
It's like this for girls.
It's like Why did anyone ever give you eyeballs to perceive me in the first place? What the fuck went wrong? Who let you have fingers that let you type? We need to go back on the fucking drawing board with you as a person.
But yeah, all of that is just to say, that sort of thing doesn't really get to me anymore. Not even just that I'm like numb to it, but I guess just I've just kind of come to terms with how inevitable it is.
Yeah.
Like that, and then again, like the oversharing was honestly often worse for me because it's just so much to have to deal with out of the blue. And that sort of total lack of regard for my personal space is really frustrating and upsetting. And like it still absolutely can be. But I think I'm better about just brushing it off now.
Yeah.
Which it sucks that you kind of have to be, but you do also kind of have to be.
For your own sake.
Yeah.
So you can survive.
Yeah.
Because I also don't... I don't mean this in a negative way, but it's also probably like you're not the only person that type of person is saying this to.
Right. Definitely.
Like,
no, for sure no.
Either other fucking YouTubers or people in their life, like they will have someone to eventually talk to about it. It does not have to be you, a person who doesn't know them, will never know them, and just made a YouTube video that they
well,
liked.
you know, I actually the more I think about it, it's like I do think that there is a sort of hard thing where and I don't say this anything other than like as objectively as I think I can try to be about myself. I think that there are a handful of things that I'm doing on YouTube that are not unique, but that are unique to people who found my channel before seeing all of the other instances of that exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think what I do is that special. But I do recognize that for a lot of people, it was kind of like, what's the word? Like,
Like, I didn't know you could do that type of
right,
thing.
yeah. And I think that it makes people kind of think that they... It feels so cruel to say it this way, but I think that it can make people feel a little bit like it must go both ways. And that, like, this must be the first time that somebody's had, like, a sort of revelation about my body of work that they had in terms of, like, I don't know, and any number of things.
Yeah.
And the reality is that no, I've kind of heard it all at this point, I feel like, you know.
Also, bye, Maddie. I love you.
Bye, Maddie. And I think that that would probably not be a very easy thing to hear, you know, that it's like this person is just sort of a drop in a bucket for me. Like, it feels very cruel until I kind of stop and remember the fact that these people aren't supposed to be, like, I'm not supposed to be interfacing with these people at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't know them.
This should never be a thing that is on your mind.
Right, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a
no,
more...
it's not just that I'm talking about anime online. I think it is the specific voice that I carry and the way that I am sort of like, I don't know, just like generally obstinate about applying to certain like expected YouTube isms. I think generally that can be really exciting for people. And I also just think being a woman in this space is novel for some people to see, even though for me it's really not. There are a lot of women who make a lot of really good videos about anime and video games on the internet. But you know, for some people, I'm like the first that really spoke to them in a certain way, and I think that gets people attached. Especially like, I don't know, like, there's a certain kind of like, vicarious living that people sometimes do through me. I've observed that is pretty, like, it puts me in a pretty awkward position, you know.
I think it's kind of a more dangerous extension of like that original Facebook idea where it's like you weren't supposed to know more than 100, 200
Right.
people in your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
And now you're interfacing with 100, 200 people a day.
Yeah.
And it's just too much.
Yeah, I really don't understand how some people have the aptitude to do that, you know? And I'm not gonna say that it's like, that's like these people are like fucking like self-harming without realizing it or anything crazy like
Yeah.
that. Because I genuinely just think that some people have just like a bigger social aptitude and a better
Yeah.
means of interfacing with the people that really like and respect what they do. I'm just not that person.
I'm also going quackers in honor of Nino. Did you
That's
see the
very
picture
good.
of Kosi posted the other day? Like today?
Yeah. In front of
I was so cute. Of
yeah,
Ghost
yeah.
Trick.
Yeah, of Ghost
I was.
Trick.
It made me smile so
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
One of the best cats to ever do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I'm. He wouldn't be awake. I can't ask him. Wait. Oh, he might be awake at 4
Please,
p.m.
please, oh my god, please. God damn it. Oh my god, I was so close. That was so sad. Oh well. But yeah, I guess primary advice is the next time you stop and think, I feel like this creator I like has really just gotta hear this.
That reminds me, I saw someone in your YouTube comments.
Are you sure you want to say this on stream and put this person on blast?
Yes, I think they deserve to be put on blast. They were just
Okay.
like, I know how this sounds, but I think I'm in love with you.
Oh, I get that all the
I just
time.
feel like I get you and you would get me.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
And I know you get that a lot, but I saw it recently, and I was just kind of like,
the problem with this sort of thing is that I think a lot of people see that and know that it's wrong and that you shouldn't say that, and then the things that they say affect me about as much as something like that would, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Them trying not to say that. It makes
Yeah.
it kind of worse.
yeah,
Because what they play the synonym game with makes it sound a lot more personal in a bad way.
well, I think that it's not necessarily them trying to rephrase it. It's more like I'm trying to find an example that isn't sort of apocryphal. Like, oh, Knuckles the sprite is so cute in this game. Oh my god. Like, it's like, okay, so here's the example, right? There are plenty of like college age boys who know that it's wrong to try to solicit women for sex, right? But a lot of those boys, I think, don't recognize the ways in which their behavior is still sort of tantamount to that. Despite the fact that they're
Yeah.
consciously aware that there are certain things that are not okay, and that there are certain things that they see other men do that they know are not okay and inappropriate and should be stopped, you know? And I think it's literally just like a, not even like an experiential thing, but like a, god damn it. I don't know. I think you know what I mean. You know?
Yeah. I also want to clarify with the humans weren't supposed to meet that many people. I don't mean that the internet's bad. Like I wouldn't know Hazel without the internet.
Right. But I think
it's
that having your circle is more and
Yeah.
more imperative, especially as your body of work on the internet grows bigger.
Yeah.
And kind of goes past you.
I've tightened the people I know immensely, and I am at like 1/10 the size because it immediately got to a point where it's like, even now I feel weird interfacing with that many people daily.
Yeah.
But anyway, the cat's name is Kos, which is like a play on his original name, which was Ghost, and he's in front of Ghost Trick, and I find that very cute. That was all.
Oh my god, why is this fight so hard? I really don't want to fucking game over in this world. Oh, fuck off. But yeah, I don't know. The TLDR is basically, if you find you get the sudden urge to tell a YouTuber or otherwise an internet creator something very intimate about yourself, or even just like, you know, reaching out to do something that's sort of even like very close to similar. I think maybe just give it a second thought and think how much that's actually going to benefit them to hear versus how much it's going to benefit you to say.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that I find most often, and the thing that sort of is most frustrating to me is that it often feels very, without them realizing it, very self-serving, and not really actually to my meaningful benefit. God
Yeah,
damn
I'm going
it.
Quackers right now.
Oh, this fight fucking sucks.
Yeah, there's something that I find interesting where I find interesting swag is for men subscribing so they could dodge the top of the hour ad break. But no, I find very interesting kind of the fact that I didn't use Twitter or Discord or anything like that until I already found a friend group. Like I
Yeah.
kind of pushed myself into the deep end of the pool once I was ready with the first 5 feet of
Right.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's not that I wasn't going fucking insane too far on the internet, because I had, but it was just at different parts of the pool. Like I had seen the worst of, not the worst of the internet, but I got a lot into the internet without getting way too much into the interpersonal stuff. If that makes sense.
Right. Yeah.
Like I would be on forums and I would be on stuff like that where there's still the anonymity.
I would say that fan art is usually very safe. I've
Yeah,
never gotten any fan art that has made me uncomfortable so far.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, we're lucky specifically.
If anything,
that basically everyone that's
the
done art is
closest
great.
to making me uncomfortable that it feels is like, oh, you didn't have to do all that work.
Yeah, yeah. Like there will be people in our spaces that draw like stuff from these streams, and it's like, oh my god, why did you spend so much time doing this?
Yeah.
Your talent could have gone to anything else but
Yeah,
drawing
like
a robot
do,
that
do
looks
something
like
for
me.
you, you know? All right, I think that's plenty of this game. I gotta see what those goddamn puzzles are, though. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll play until I get another game over. It's fine. But no, yeah, I think generally, like, I'm talking about the kind of thing where it's like a long, grandiose message that's like, here's my fucking life story and here's how you fit into it, you know?
Yeah.
Or even things that are again like this is the thing that I keep finding myself having to like over explain is like, again, a lot of people's image of what is not appropriate to share with a creator are things that are way more extreme than what I think actually starts to push the limits of acceptability. And it's hard. It's very case by case. I guarantee there are other creators who would hear me say this and think like, God, what an ungrateful bitch, you know?
Yeah.
Well, okay, you joke about that, but
If
this
it
is also
wasn't Alyssa.
but this is also part of the this is also part of the conversation. As I've been thinking about this again because of some of the
I
very
just
like
killed a fucking moose.
overstepping replies and quote retweets and stuff that Alyssa's been getting on that comic. There've been a lot of very strange assumptions being made about her through it. That have just sort of like once again kind of recalled the sort of like over familiarity that I think people have just sort of come to expect is appropriate in online conduct.
So many people have assumed I have balls. Y'all, I don't have balls. I just gotta put that out there.
Yeah, it's like
Thank
you don't
you,
want to get
Alyssa.
anybody's hopes up, you know?
Yeah. No, there's this weird thing where it's like I see people discuss people, and it's like, what are you fucking doing?
Right.
Like, just what are you fucking doing?
Yeah.
Like, especially when, like especially on Twitter, like where you'll quote tweet something from someone kind of under the assumption that they don't see it.
Right, yeah.
And they do.
The quote
It's like,
tweet
what the fuck are you doing?
has this weird quality of like some people use it like a reply and some people use it like a comment.
Yeah.
In the same way that YouTube comments will talk about the creator in the third person, you know?
Exactly. Like, I've gotten quote tweets before where it's like, you know I see this, and you know this makes me uncomfortable. What are you doing?
Right.
Like, don't fucking speak about me this way. And I don't want to be that harsh about it, but it's like, you don't know me. What are you doing?
I don't know. Like here's the other part of this is I think people sometimes get really freaked out and overcorrect on this front. I've seen people get like very like sketchy about the idea of having online personas because of this.
Yeah.
But the real solution is that it is a lifelong struggle of trying to find the exact balance that makes you feel comfortable online and that lets you actually enjoy what having an online audience can do for you. I've said it 1,000 times. It has irrevocably changed my life for the better, and I'm doing things that I never would have dreamed of having the means to do prior to that. And that matters to me way
1,000 times more
than the fact that I have to deal with people making assumptions about me and making assumptions about what I'm comfortable with, you know? I don't know that I would say that feedback has ever overstepped anything. But I also think that might just have to do with what I make. I think that if I were somebody who I think maybe felt a little bit more like my presentation was a key part of like my internet identity, maybe I would feel differently.
That dude I just murdered is from that fucking Scott Cawthon game. Like the beaver one that was right before
Oh my
FNAF.
god, yeah, that one.
Well, I'm gonna see if there's another dude like that I can kill so I can show the chat.
But yeah, I don't know. I would say that it really is all worth it in the end.
Yeah, like I just got very aggressive about certain things people say to me, but streaming in general has been one of the best things that's ever happened in my life. Like the internet as a whole has been a very positive force in my life, and I've done so many things that I never thought I'd do. Like even on the small scale, like having fucking people that find it cute to draw my hair and get like do fan art of me and my friends playing games is like, oh my fucking god, what's happening?
Yeah,
but in a good way.
Yeah, it's still very surreal a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't follow the creator, so I don't even remember who it was, but I saw someone in my feed, someone retweeted it onto my feed, where she was basically tweeting out, like, some of you have too much shit of me on your phones. Like, you shouldn't have fan cams of me saved on your phones.
Yeah.
And most of the comments that I saw were people, like, cheekily playing into it, like, oh, that couldn't be me, and then it would be, like, a picture of their camera roll with, like, 50 images. And it's like, no! That wasn't a joke. Listen.
Yeah.
Some of you fuckers are a little too close.
I think another important part of this is that I think a lot of people who are very eager to
Oh, here's the Scott Cawthon
act
guy.
that way. Oh, yeah, it is. To act that way about internet creators is that they are used to having their, like, number one thing that they're a fan of be infinitesimally bigger than them.
Yeah.
And that they sort of don't recognize that it simply does not scale the same way. And that you need to...
Yeah, like Harry Styles isn't seeing what you say about him.
Right.
But Hazel Anime might.
I don't know that there's much crossover between those two, but
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. I mean, even just bigger bigger channels, bigger creators, where it's like, of course they're not gonna see it, you know? But again, it's all worth it in the end.
Oh my god, he's doing a little butt shake. I didn't know Donald had that in him.
His defining asset is his big ass. Of course he is.
Someone said the crow croaker randomly, and I'm fucking laughing. Fucking big ups to the croaker.
Yeah, the croaker is a national treasure as far as I'm concerned.
Because sometimes I'll be off stream and I'll see the croaker Prime sub hit my inbox, and it's very funny. Because that is something that happens where it's like I have OBS open basically 99% of the day. The only time I wouldn't is if it's updating. Because if I want to play a console game at my desk, I need to have it open,
Yeah.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Is
So
the
I'll
game actually running that slow for you right now?
No, it is running normal speed.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. But yeah, no, I have OBS open most of the time, so I'll get the Stream Elephant notifications. So I'll see the follower
Did you just say
names. and I'll
stream elephant?
elements?
Chat, did you hear that?
No, I didn't say elephants. I did not say elephants.
I don't know how. Okay, the chat moved.
I did not say fucking elephant.
Everybody heard elephant. I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Fuck you. No, but I'll see some of you fucking freaks' usernames. And I get a good chuckle out of it. And then I'll see like a sub and I'll be in my head like, oh, thank you. But then I'll see names like the croaker and I just can't help but fucking laugh. I did not say fucking elephants, chat. Why would I say stream elephants? That's not what it is. I feel kind of insane saying this, but this game kind of feels Kirby-esque. Like, it doesn't really have the sauce that a Mario or a Sonic would, but it does kind of have that Kirby sauce. Yeah, invincibility shake, like the star collectibles, the way that enemies aren't really anything that actually matters to you. It kind of got the Kirby sauce. I'm not gonna say it's a Kirby-like, but it has the sauce. About Patreon, I forget what the person said earlier. I forget who said it as well. I think Patreon helps and exacerbates it in a lot of ways. Cause like it's how I eat in some ways, and it's how a lot of creators eat. But also, it kind of like, I remember after something personal in my life happened, my Patreon like doubled in numbers, and it was good to have that support. It felt great. It's something I wasn't used to from the wider facing public. But also, I immediately got the sensation of, oh my god, I get why people make being overly personal their entire brand now. Because people want to support you. And it was a very kind of, not sickening feeling, but it made me feel very weird.
I think that there's a very, very thin balance that you have to walk, and I think I've done a mostly okay job of it, where there's a way to be transparent with your audience that gives them enough that they don't start getting weird and curious about things, that still allows you to keep your privacy and still be transparent in a way that feels good with your audience. Like this is another aspect of this that I do feel like I need to stress. I really appreciate being able to be transparent with my audience when I can. If I felt like it would have been some weird, like, grand, like, out of character move for me to say, yeah, guys, I'm sorry, my wrists hurt too bad for me to work this month, you know, I think I would be feeling very, like, limited, you know, and that even just goes for, like, you know, I talked about it yesterday on Twitter very briefly, like, you know, like, admit isn't the right word, but like it's nice to know that I can just say like, hey, I'm sorry things have been slow. I literally just had nothing inside of me.
Yeah.
And to feel like that is responded to well, you know? Like I think about certain creators that back in the day, and I think this is less of a thing now,
If they don't ever take a 6 months break, they'd be fucking like tarred and feathered.
Yeah, like there are people that I remember, people who made videos back in the day that where it's like the one thing on their mind was like, guys, please stop asking me when the next video is. It's coming when it's coming, you know. And I don't
Yeah, like-
think that I have ever been like asked that in like a demanding fashion. That's the kind of
Yeah.
thing I mean when I say that all things considered, I've been pretty lucky, you know. Like I know that at this point nothing is really going to scare me off, and that feels
Yeah.
good. Yeah. I think the Q&A it has wound up being really beneficial on that respect, where it's like there are certain things that are literally just easiest to address to my audience there than anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to have like a Twitter or sorry, a Tumblr ask me box to address your take on certain things.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing you just can't have. Anything
Yeah.
that is going to invite anonymous
Direct.
input,
Yes.
especially, is not good.
Like I'll see people do like an anon ask, not even like creators, just people. And the second you see something like fucking, I have a crush on you, Teehee, but I'm not saying who I am. It's like you gotta shut this shit down.
Yeah.
Like that's, there's COVID in the school now. Close that shit for 6 months and fucking never come back.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't even necessarily say that anything I'm doing is that revolutionary. I just kind of hope that other creators feel like they can still succeed and navigate things the way that I do.
Yeah.
But I also, the other thing is, I do have to acknowledge that my Patreon has consistently been healthy enough that I do think I have a certain amount of privilege in being able to conduct myself the way I do. Because I've turned down a lot of money from sponsorships and stuff like that over
Yeah.
the years, and I've turned down a lot of things that I think are sort of expected of certain creators because it's like kind of a monetary necessity.
Yeah, only half of this call has done a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
I really need to I don't remember where that sentence was going. Whatever I really needed to
It wasn't that important.
Yeah, it wasn't that important. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. There's basically no way to make a YouTube video and have it actually match the amount of like have the pay that you get match the amount of effort that you put into it unless you are taking sponsorships as well as getting ad revenue, like, and a Patreon situation. It's literally so much work. Like, not at my level anyway. I really, really just don't understand. Fundamentally, I don't understand how
People spend 80K on editors.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't.
Like,
I don't
is there
know.
like a secret fucking level of monetization that I just didn't know about?
Right. Yeah. Like that's a level of money. I mean, it must just be sponsorships. I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I still don't even really know how much those would pay at my level.
Yeah.
Because I don't need to be thinking about that kind of money. But yeah, I mean, I say all of this just in terms of like I don't know. I think that there is a certain amount of a hit that you sort of have to take. Oh my god, I fucking got him. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I think there's kind of this opaque line with that sort of sponsorships where it's not really clear where they switch from giving you like $100 and a lollipop to those 10K, 20K deals.
Yeah.
Because there is a line somewhere. It's just unclear as to where it is.
Yeah, I would definitely never set up a Discord or anything like that. I can't even be in Discords that are just friends of mine. It's literally just like a time and energy thing. like I kind of just wind up having to remove myself from a lot of those kinds of
Yeah.
things because as fun as it is, like I'm not gonna get shit done if I have people that I can
Yeah.
shoot the shit with and then get into the fucking K-hole with. Every single time I have like an ounce of downtime, you know, it winds up turning into like 45 minutes or more of time that I should be spending getting other shit done. Yeah, the K-hole is short for Knuckles hole, you're right.
Yeah, that's why I know you've done it, so because I've also done it. Like switch to mostly just like one-on-one, like 2 or 3 people, like Discord DM groups, not even servers.
I kind of think that's the wave, honestly.
It's like I know exactly who's gonna see it,
Yeah.
when they might see it,
Yeah.
and if like it's not gonna become a whole thing that'll spiral unless it becomes a whole thing that spirals.
Yeah.
And that'll be like you'll know when that happens, you know?
Yeah. And when it does, it's like an infrequent enough thing that it's usually fine to just sort of let it happen and not worry about it, you know?
Because then you have your good friend Coffee talking about fucking his story times, and you can't not be there for that. I was about to say this specific one, but I can't. I don't think.
Yeah. I think you made the right call.
Did Frogger just kill himself?
Did he?
How do I turn him? How do I make the oh, up. Cool. This reminds me a lot of Bloxors, which was on Cool Math Games.
Ah, yeah.
I honestly,
yeah.
I talked to him about it, but we didn't really get back to each other on it. I want to do a second Flash game stream with Nealon.
You have to.
And just play a bunch of Cool Math games.
Yeah. But yeah, to respond to a message that is not even on screen, so I don't remember the exact wording. I do.
Taint cam.
I have thought about the fact that like I know that there are. The issue with not having a Patreon Discord or anything like that is that like a lot of those people genuinely would just want to be there to talk to other people with similar interests and
yeah,
I know that it's not always intrinsically about getting access to the creator in question, but it feels a little like weirdly sort of unsavory for me in my position to be like
pay for access to me.
Yeah, pay for access to something that I'm not even a part of.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a difficult thing. Where like you know, I think that if I found out that an unofficial server had been made, I would probably feel pretty obligated to try to get it to stop or change names.
Yeah.
Just because I'm just uncomfortable with people running the risk that people will mistake it as something legitimate, you know.
Yeah, even if it's not yours, it ever being having your name on it makes anything that happened in it attached to you,
or
make
even
you
just
feel
like
responsible for it.
something sort of similar to like with sort of like a similar like a aesthetic or like named something vaguely referencing something that I've done. I just don't think I'm especially comfortable with that. Even in a reality where literally the only people who are in there are just talking about other shit and then just met through there. Like even in that scenario, it just seems a little too risky for me. Right, yeah, like the second that kind of thing starts to bubble up.
Yeah, like the Hazel fan Discord piss drawer.
Yeah, people can really turn on a creator just because it's fun to turn on creators, you know? And like, trust me, I understand why. I'm not like a fucking above that, you know?
Sometimes you see an annoying person.
Yeah, but I also think that I've tried to be really, really careful about not giving people any kind of ins on that front. Just because it's such a headache. I really tried to harbor as much goodwill as possible.
Yeah. Also, unrelated, because I'm now just going through my Dreamcast library. I fucking love the Half-Life 1 opening.
I've never played either Half-Life.
One's good, two's good, episode 1 of 2 is good, episode 2 of 2 is bad. And that is the May
Yeah.
McDougal Half-Life hot take. But yeah, they're fun games. I played one, it was the first game I played when I got a gaming PC. Like in 2019, because like I built this huge machine and I was like, all right, let me play something that was PC only. Okay, I guess I'll play Half-Life.
Okay, you know what I will say? If you use social media, like if you are on Twitter especially, just start following people who make funny replies to creators that you like.
Yeah.
I made a few like lifelong friends that way, literally just following somebody on a whim because they happened to make a funny reply to someone that I followed. And then I was like, oh, your account seems cool. I will follow you. This was like well before I had like a career in this.
Yeah.
And when you do that, sometimes you end up forging like lifelong friendships, you know?
Yeah.
Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, Alyssa did show me a good chicken. Alright, I think that is actually enough of this game.
All right, so we hit an epoch.
I guess we are.
All right.
And so the thing about that is, there is a DOSBox version, the original version of the game, and then there is a separate version.
So
that
footage of
is-
DOS and then played the GBA version?
No, I'm pretty sure the version that they have on their website is like one of those DOSBox wrappers. So you literally just need to
Oh my
hit
gosh.
launch, and then it does all of the commands and shit for you.
Do you want to send that my way?
Before we do that,
You just want to play it? Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it's gonna make sense for both of us to play it.
I don't know what type of game it is.
It is a narrative-driven 2D
yes.
adventure game. So here's the website, which is still up, which is amazing. This is a Sonic fan game that we were playing specifically because out of all of the other fan games from like the first decade of Sonic's history, this seems to be one of the most beloved and one of the most robust. I'm going to open this just in case the DOS version does not work.
Unless, can you send me the chicken so I can look at it after the stream?
You've seen it.
Have I?
Yes. I can't say how, but you've seen it.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen that chicken. That's a good chicken. That's a
Yeah.
really good chicken.
Okay, so we're on the main page of the Sonic Epoch page website. So just
What
for a little bit of context for what all this is. Welcome to the only official website for Sonic Epoch, an old Sonic fan game that was made during a time when Sonic on the internet was at the peak of its popularity, and the Saturday morning Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon, popularly known as Saddam, was still relatively recently cancelled on a cliffhanger. The layout from this website has a dated look and is in fact deliberately taken from an old version of Fans United for Sonic or for Saddam, for the sake of being retro and respecting the time frame of Epoch's origin, which is now over 10 years ago. Sonic Epoch features Saddam Sonic in a time travel adventure as he is blasted 10 years into the future, a dark future where Dr. Robotnik has essentially won, and the very few remaining not whole freedom fighters are barely clinging to life. Sonic arrives to reinvigorate the world and perhaps still be able to fight back the evil Doctor and hopefully somehow get back to his own time. Epoch existed in 2 editions on 2 platforms, originally for DOS, later Windows, and Game Boy Advance, not as an official product, of course. The DOS and Windows one was cancelled after having a good deal of it completed. The GBA version was a revival which attempted to reuse as much as it could from its previous incarnation and finished the job. While the GBA version is finished, it was a rush job, more for the sake of filling the gap of the previous version's incomplete status, and did not completely honor all aspects of the original story. Finally, from the Fans United for
So is
Sonic
that
Fandom
Doc
version
Brown?
of this page, every once in a long while, the Sonic fan game community finds a fan game that unites them all, and that they can all support and love and unify their diverse elements, and makes better people out of everyone it touches. This isn't that game. On April 12th, 2000, a game was released that would shock some, amaze others, and yet piss off quite a few. And it all began with this update at the Sonic Fan Game HQ, as I imagine what this is. From the last update, I mentioned I have a big program which I got. Well, it's bloody fantastic. It's so much like a interactive movie. It's called Sonic Epic. Never heard that word before. It looks so much like a Saddam cartoon, having backgrounds and characters from it. It even has a whole lot of sound bites, and it's in DOS for better movement. You'd better download this monster in the demos section. Oh, and when the next update occurs, could you upload it to some web space instead? I have some web space at hypermart.net I could lend for the upload. And from that update came the Sonic fan game formerly known as Sonic Epoch. This game has been through so much turmoil, changes, and cancellations, but the fact that it was one of the best Sonic fan games, if not the best, always remained. Okay, this is actually a fan site, I'm realizing.
So I have the AVGN shock and appall face on right now, for two reasons. One, because of what you just read.
Okay.
And two is that I learned that the Half-Life Dreamcast port doesn't move with the second stick, because of course it doesn't. It moves with the face buttons.
Oh.
But only in like sudden judder strafes.
Oh. Alright, let's see if this DOSBox version even works.
I feel like I'm trying to lead like a,
this
like
might
a
break my
rabbit on a
computer.
carrot.
We might die. Wait, hold on, there it goes. Hold up. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Is it loud?
Yeah, it was really loud. I'm sorry.
I do kind of want to hear those
This
sound
is
bites,
at
Hazel.
1 fucking percent volume. Well, I'm gonna share it with you. Hold on.
You can make Half-Life small, I promise you're okay.
Why is this so fucking loud? I really, really hope that there's an option in here to turn the volume down even more than this. What? An abnormal termination has occurred.
Oh boy.
Okay. I guess I'll try launching it again. Maybe you can actually see it this time. There we go. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I know this is like so fucking tiny.
Someone just said that they heard the scream and the noise of the game from downstairs. Like, that they were downstairs and they heard the fucking scream. They heard the fucking Hazel murder tape.
Oh my god.
Alright, can you share this with me without it crashing?
Let me go into the options, because I think what might have been crashing it was the song was trying to loop. Like, I think it crashed like right when the song was looping.
And then also for later, do you have the GBA?
Yeah, of course. They're both just linked on the website. Literally, if you Google search Sonic Epoch, it's the first thing that comes up. Scale filtering point. God, I really wish that was just the default.
Yeah, I didn't know until you mentioned how fucking blurry all the Gill Clock sprites were that that wasn't it.
Yeah.
I have to fucking, I said it, I put all of the Gill Clock sprites into a group, hoping that would fix it, but of course I still have to individually set all of them to point in OBS.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm cucking your Half-Life gameplay, Queen.
I put the game down, you're
Okay.
good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, is there nudity?
What?
Yeah, that's probably cursing, right?
Sensor options.
That'd be cursing, right?
Jump key, right control. I'd rather
If this
fucking
is secretly a
not.
Sonic Switch fucking porn tile game, if we're playing fucking furry hentai tanagram again, or tangram, sorry. Oh my god, I looked up Sonic Epoch and the Let's Play is 14 pages or 14
Oh wait,
parts.
is there? No, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get the joystick to work. It's all good. Language sensor off. Violence
Oh, the
slash
censorship's for gore?
situation sensor off. Some cinematic scenes contain content and or imagery unsuitable for younger or sensitive viewers. This will cause scenes to drop parts or, in some extreme cases, the scene will be totally removed. How bad is it?
Someone said gore, so it's probably fine.
Gore? You can't say gore.
Like fake gore, fake gore.
Well, I know, but that still makes it sound crazy. Alright, let's fucking go.
Can I get the share? I want the share.
Oh, god damn it. What do you mean? It should still be shared.
No,
It's literally shared to you.
I don't see it.
Well,
Wait.
it is literally shared to you.
I see it now, my bad.
Okay, well, I guess this is my character's name. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Pop that imager link open really quickly. Can you
Oh my God.
can you put that on your
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
your
I got
overlay
it.
really quickly?
Yeah.
Why do you
I'm
have
gonna
the
have to-
what are you doing in OBS right now, Queen?
It's just the shiny hunt thing.
Sir, I have the latest report regarding your matter transportation devices.
All right.
That's not what I was saying.
And I'm putting on the chicken.
Okay.
This is just the only image I have in OBS right now.
Yeah. Speak quickly, Sniffly. Or is it Snively? I can't remember. I think it's Sniffly. I must complete my final modifications to... I'm not gonna be able to read this out loud. I'm too fucking dyslexic.
I can handle it. Give me a second. I'm putting the chicken on screen. That's a beautiful chicken right there. Why does he look like that? Like, I think he looked like that normally, but it's
He
kind of
does.
fucking sickening
He
to look at
does.
him.
Yeah. It's not natural. I might just make that chicken the entire thumbnail and then just have like one Sonic in the corner.
It's not like we did much Sonic today.
Right, yeah. The dialogue is the best part of the game.
Okay,
I haven't been streaming
it's
very
too
much,
fast.
so my voice is sore.
yeah. None of us have an Eggman voice.
Also, we're gonna have to read through all of this again when we switch to the Game Boy Advance version, so maybe we'll do it then. We'll see.
Yeah. There's not enough girls on screen for us to fucking voice any characters. I wish I had like a pocket dem I could
This
pull
is
out
all
just
just
for
like
voice
utter
lines.
fucking
Nonsense.
yeah.
My chest is kind of tight watching this because I'm in fear of what might happen.
Oh, that's what happened. All right, well, time to switch to the Game Boy Advance version.
GBA.
Woo! Sonic
Yippee!
Epoch. Let's go. Sonic Epoch. Woo! I mean, they said it was fucking. They said it was really
Broken.
buggy, so I understand. It's okay. I forgive them.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
really,
that looks
really
to
quickly,
be-
chat. Do you want to see the save file that was on a Japanese copy of Pokemon Ruby that I dumped before restarting the save? I think I might be able to load it up really quickly since I'm already gonna have to launch a GVA emulator.
Where's the GBA file? Oh, download. I'm fucking stupid. My bad. I'm a dumb baby who doesn't know how to pirate.
Why are you intending to also play this?
It looks to have actual gameplay.
Well, I know that it does, but like we're gonna need to be like on the same track
All
together,
right.
you know?
Wait, Hazel, did you see the awards that it won? The
Uh,
webpage that has the awards that it won.
hold on. Oh my god, this is so fucking loud. God damn it, man. Anyway. I don't know why I'm using this. There we go. Yeah, so check this out. Fucking 180 hours on file from my boy Kada. Let's check this shit out. This is where he was. Whoops. This is the most... Oh, you can't see any of this. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm not good at streaming. Oh, this is so big. Reset. There we go. Oh my god. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Can I make this bigger? Is this the maximum? I think it is, probably. No, I can do times 6. There we go. Fucking gigantic. It's beautiful. Okay. Anyway.
Hazel, it won a Sonic Oscar.
It won a Sonic Oscar. Wow.
And a Sonic Emmy.
This guy has the most fucking little boy team imaginable.
Oh yeah.
Which is very, very cute.
I see that Rayquaza and I get pangs of the Rayquaza I had that's just nicknamed Beer in all caps.
Every time you say that, I think about Mike and Melissa. Without fail. Alright, I'm gonna need to deposit a Pokemon. Sorry, Rayquaza. I'm going in this box. Alright, so this motherfucker really caught them all. Really, really good box name here. I went through and looked at everything. And I could not find any shinies or anything.
Yeah, you didn't pick him for parts.
Yeah. Oh my god. We need to be streaming more often. I can't believe how shot my voice already is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's not a Hazel stream if you don't fucking cough really hard away
I know,
from the mic.
I know.
No, it's funny.
Anyway, here we have the Tomodachi box. I was hearing recently that it was actually a lot of people assume that Skarmory is a Gen 3 Pokemon because of its like constant appearance in that generation, which I thought was interesting.
I never even thought about it like that. I've tended to be pretty good about knowing the true gen of a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it so weird how Corsa has a white bottom in this generation?
Why does he have so many love discs?
I don't know. I think maybe this is just a guess, but I feel like
He's a lot of weird dupes.
I feel like he might have been like trying to get it to evolve.
Oh,
Or
do you know what those
something.
eggs are?
I opened them up in PK Hex. I think they're all Shuppet? I think they're Shuppet. And like Skarmory or something. Or no, yeah, I think they're Shuppet, yeah.
Did it seem like he was hunting?
It seemed like, yeah. I had a thought where I was like, oh, it might be fun to you know that Pokemon box trick where you have like triple the chances of a Pokemon egg being shiny if you almost hatch it and then hatch it on one save file and then start over if none of them are shiny, put them in Pokemon box and then have another save file, load them, like unload them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking insane
I've
shit
been
that
thinking
shiny
about
hunters
doing
have
that
found.
to see if there's anything cooking on there. There he is. Wait. I was noticing that he didn't nickname any of his Pokemon, but he actually did name this one. Did he name any of the other ones? Yeah, there are a few.
Aw, did he name it Yuzu?
Yeah.
It's his friend.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought that it was cute. Now it's time for real gaming. What?
Can I get?
I'm working on it. Shut up. There, you fucking maniac. This is fucking cracked. 105% completion. Alright, I gotta clear it first. Snively, are my matter transporters ready?
I had food in my mouth. I'm sorry.
Oh yes, sir. All preliminary tests have been successful. There's still a minor concern about a critical high energy tolerance that may or may not cause problems. What type of intolerance are we facing here, Snivy? Provided all energy levels of matter sent through the teleporters remains at nominal levels, there should be no issues. Yeah, the dialogue is the best part of this game. Based on the principles we are using for the teleportation, a level of energy that is. Sir, I seriously think you should take this into consideration. Snively, we have no time for late safety considerations. I want this completed to my original specifications within the hour. But sir... now cease your senseless yakking. I almost misread that as yanking. Or I'll see to it that you're the test material. Darling, I'm so sorry. Could you, put more water in my water bottle? Thank you. This is the power station cell? This is the place. You ready? Let's do it to do it. Let's do it to it? I don't know. Alright, I'm up in here. Holy fuck. Oh my god!
What the fuck is that?
Okay, I don't know that. I'm sorry. Maybe if they had made Saturn a more interesting show, I would have known.
His sprite. His sprite has that thing that a lot of like, not amateur, but amateurist pixel arts do, where it's all one color.
Yeah. Where like the shading is just like a darker hue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very
like there's not
intimately
texturing to
familiar
the
with
shading.
that because that was like a mistake that I made when I made games.
Yeah.
All the time. Thank you, darling. You're
Well, it's
an
because you
angel.
color pick and you don't think to fucking do the rest of it.
Right. But no, there's nothing quite like a shadow being a different color than the light source.
Yeah.
Is implying.
Yeah, I think if you play with one color sort of things or like minimal shading like that, you have to have an art style that works with it.
Right. Oh, this is maniacal.
Oh, dude, that fucking momentum is sickening.
Oh my god.
It
Oh my
feels
god.
like it feels like you're a bug inside of a water bottle being shaken really hard.
I don't know that that's a universal experience. for
Okay,
most
I'm
people.
sorry. I've told the. Nope, actually, I shouldn't tell that story.
Real ones will just infer.
You can infer based off the May McDougal childhood.
Oh.
That's like a sexy rat panther.
I really like this lead instrument.
Dude, his little sprite in the bottom left corner is such a smug YouTuber face.
Can you read this, Nay?
This has to be the power reactor, but it looks odd. Am I also reading this? Oh, sorry. What's one power reactor to another? Let's just slam, jam, and scram. We really shouldn't act too harshly, Sonic. I must make sure it's safe. I don't have like a fucking grovelly old man voice. Well, oh.
Well, well, well. Looks like we have some lab rats available for testing. Oh, this is perverted.
Oh, her sprite.
Oh, this is good. Shall we commence?
It's so 80s British game, that sprite of Sally.
I'm sorry I randomly laughed at the phrase, shall we commence? Real ones will know why I laughed at that. Yes, sir. I'm making the final calibrations now.
Oh man, how am I gonna get me and Sal out of this one? Stall? Yo, Snively, what are these things anyway?
Insolent rodent. These machines are none of your concern.
I was talking to Snovely, lard butt.
Oh man. Let us just say that nobody here at the Mayor Muda broadcast approves of body shaming.
Yeah.
You fool, Hedgehog. Don't you even care that we have your dear princess's molecular configuration in our hands?
If you don't shut up, I'm gonna clone your fucking girlfriend. I've got something in my hand that'll make you kiss your sorry Robotnik goodbye. My face when I have an aneurysm on
Showtime's
stream.
over, Doc. Snively. Is it Snively or Snively? It's gotta be
I don't
Snively, because he's
know.
sniveling. It's gotta be Snively. Snively, activate them now in their uncalibrated state. Snively, why isn't the hedgehog dematerializing? Well, sir, I believe the hedgehog's power ring's radioactive properties are not able to be properly disassembled by this system. Meaning, women and lackeys first? Snively, you fool, what have you done?
Joss Whedon, I didn't know you wrote the Sonic! Somehow I got out alive. Yeah, Sonic's rings are like that rumor that your oh my god, the faces! Hazel! The black MS oh.
Snively looks like a fetus clinging.
And that's what happened so many years ago.
Oh, this is all just set up.
I don't know why you had to be taken from me, Sonic. No, but he has like a, you know how your grandma believes if you sleep next to your phone, you'll get mega cancer? I found a way out. Sweet.
Yeah,
laser
like he's
pistol
keeping that shit
demise.
in his
She's
pocket.
killing herself?
There's a wait! Oh my god!
Wait! What?
Huh?
What?
Wait! Bring the chicken back.
Okay. Okay, I'll bring the...
Is this a first party title? Wait!
Jesus fucking Christ, give me that!
What? That's literally fucking Nine Inch Nails Tails.
Oh my god, Hazel, proceed the dialogue. So close. Do you want to take Tails?
Sure, I guess. What the hell's the matter with you, huh? As if I don't do enough.
I tried so hard every day, and still it never ends.
If you're talking about you and you're moaning about the guy who screwed us all, I couldn't agree more.
Poor little Tails. You were so hopeful,
Oh,
so
this
full of
rocks.
spirit.
This rocks.
A driving force for us all.
Huh. Well, I don't know who you're talking about, but if that ain't me, that ain't me. If I were driving any force, then you wouldn't be sitting on your ass in a hellhole like this.
This is literally... So why don't you let go of me? What was that?
Damned if I know. And where are you going, Sally?
I have to know. I don't know why, but I have to go out. There, I'll take the sewer and work my way around the sewage plant.
Oh, and you'll deal with the sewage plant worker bots? You leave this shack and you're on your own. You know that?
What the fuck?
Did you have to take that gun with you?
Can we get a breather quickly?
Yeah, I feel like I need one. I'm going to eat a protein bar very quickly.
I'm gonna finish my drink. I everything happened so fast, and suddenly I was voicing Sally, voicing her suicide note.
Melissa, did you want to making more coffee in this? Are there still grounds in it? They're much easier to shake out right after you use it.
Oh, I thought it was better to wait for it to dry.
No, I would have thought that it was, but it actually kind of like glues itself in place a little bit.
Huh.
Yeah.
I I feel like everything just happened at me.
I really wasn't expecting this.
I'm gonna grab a third drink. I need like the Dem said recently, and he said it smartly and correctly, is that everyone always has to have 3 drinks on them. They have to have a water, they have to have a caffeine, then they have to have a little fun drink on them. And I'm currently working my way through that.
Yeah, I agree.
That Tails. How did they censor her killing herself? Like, do they just black out the gun or what?
Well, technically, there's no violence.
I mean, but she has a gun in her mouth.
But there's no violence.
Maybe they only censor the gameplay scenes. Because you can't have anyone bonking each other with comically large comedy bats. While I go grab my drink, I'm also going to run this ad break that has to play. I'm sorry.
Hold on. I think it's possible that doesn't rise to the level of censorship based on how fucked up the rest of the game is.
Okay, wait, can we stream this?
What are we getting ourselves into?
Okay, there are some games that I've considered playing on. Okay, you're just thinking about it. Okay. Can we trust you guys? We need to wear our fucking big boy and big girl pants for the stream, okay, chat? Sally's Sprite in the bottom left corner. Yeah, it's a fucking insane opening framing device that like, the website says specifically, oh, there's some scenes that aren't good for kids, so maybe they can be censored. But, like, I don't know how to make the Sonic Sat AM kid watching experience, like that type of child, be able to palate that sort of thing. You know, this feels like the type of game that like a lot of those Newgrounds Flash devs have started either working with creators or doing like retrospectives on YouTube themselves.
Right. Yeah, I have noticed that that's been kind of a
Like
thing lately.
I've watched enough of this dude. I think I'm cool shouting. Like Two Left Thumbs did a lot of those, where you just talk to like an old Newgrounds dev about their game, and this kind of feels like this has to be the sort of thing where the creator's still around. Like they must be,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so I can't remember what it was. But there was somebody who made a particularly famous like port or fan game. I can't remember which of a game to GBA. It's like on the tip of my tongue what it is in particular, but I can't remember. And when I was working on that video about Inside Cap, that look, it might happen someday. I just was way in over my head with the research.
Yeah.
When I was doing research for that video, I was talking to somebody, and I mentioned it offhandedly, and then the person who made it, who I think followed me, I might be wrong, replied and was like, "Oh, hey, I made that." I was like, oh my God.
I always kind of wonder about how easy it was to port to GBA, because I feel like a lot of these handhelds had like huge porting scenes. Like I know the 3DS has some fucking insane fan ports on it.
Right.
Like someone remade in its entirety before DDLC Plus Doki Doki.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
Literature Club
Yeah,
in its
yeah.
entirety
I
in
have
a
that
new
on-
engine because
that's like-
RenP wasn't fucking portable to Switch.
Yeah,
or
that-
sorry, to 3DS.
That's like my one piece of homebrew software on my 3DS, I think.
Same here. I have
hold
that
on.
and I think the full Scott Pilgrim movie homebrewed into the video VLC thing on 3DS.
Oh my God, I forgot how long the 3DS takes to turn on.
You know, that fucking
hate this
DDLC
console so
3DS
much.
port is actually insane. Like you can go into the file browser and stuff with it. It's fucking crazy. I remember I got the one ending you can get by deleting the character file early. And it was just locked on my 3DS like that.
There it is, coming out of my my Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, dude, it sounds so good.
No, turn off. If I wanted to go to the home menu, I'd hit the fucking home button. God, I hate this console so much. Why is it still on?
Dude, the 3DS
There
is
it
so fucking slow.
Okay, there we go. Anyway.
I can't wait till we get that type of white dad who tricks out their favorite console from their childhood that puts an SSD in one of those in like 10 years.
In a 3DS?
Yeah, somehow. I'm speaking generally, obviously. But that's sort of insane freakery to make their favorite consoles even better. Like I've seen,
I feel
I've
like
seen
the
fucking quirked up
nostalgia-
white dads go insane on the Game Gear.
I feel like that is true. I've also seen that, yeah.
I love Metal Gear Solid. Sorry, it wasn't funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, like the heads that keep fucking the first gen iPods around and covet them.
This is this is really something.
Are you making save states? You probably should be.
You know what, I should be.
Because I hear people are saying a lot in chat that it does get broken later.
Okay. Well, I'll start making them after this stage. Oh.
The glass texture feels so like just hastily made sprite arty. I don't know how to like. It kind of feels like the Minecraft glass texture.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't have like the sauce that like a Super Metroid would have to its glass, you know?
Which is how it should be for something like this.
To be yeah.
Oh my god! It's a big metal
I'm a
alligator!
Vector! Hi, Vector! Oh my god, this is before the time of vectors, so we can't have a Vector that grows mushrooms under his
I don't think
bed.
it actually is, technically.
When was Vector born?
In Chaotix.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
I need my fucking Uncle Ben's bag Vector.
We need to explain this.
My gosh, what happened out here?
She's fucking breasting boobily right now, dude.
She so is. No, it can't really be you. Sonic? My hero, my love, what happened to you? That you, Sal? My hero? What are you talking about? And where am I? He has very dorkly sprites in this game, like the ones on the overworld. Pinch me, I must be dreaming. Sal, you're so... I know, I've become such a totally wasted shell of the youthful, beautiful princess. You once loved after you had vanished. I'd lost all hope in our cause. That's not what I was getting at, but yeah, I knew that. I like that Sonic likes when girls are disheveled.
Go find out why there's a crater near my sewage plant. Why is he dressed up like every every movie that was made in like 2007 and was set in the 70s has a character who looks exactly like this, who's a pedophile. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I've been in the car with the type of dad that dresses like this.
Two different directions to go.
I mean, that dad would be that character in the 70s.
Yeah. Oh well, I suppose this is as good a place as any to set up my equipment. Perhaps I should examine for trace gases first. Hedgehog!
Dude, they're so dorkly.
Oh, what are they getting up to over there? This is
His
impossible.
fucking face.
I thought for sure he'd have begun. He'd have been disintegrated. Oh my god! And yet, oh my, big round guy won't like this at all. He'll roboticize
He
me.
does
or
look like the guy
worse.
from Little Shop of Horrors.
I must get rid of the hedgehog at all costs. Damn.
And I tried to raise Tails, but I was a horrible mother. He's just angry, depressed. I've done nothing right. What's happened to you, Sal? Robotnik's messed up your head with something? Come on, let's go home. You'll see. Knothole will be... Who the fuck is Knothole? There, and so will everyone else. Even Tails, who'll be happy.
Knothole is
See
where their
both of
freedom
us.
fighter camp is located.
I see. Yes!
If you mess with Sally, you mess with me first, you bastard.
Oh man, what's going on? What do you think you're doing, Tails?
I think I'm dying.
Are you blind? It's Sonic. He's come back to us, and I know you're happy to see him.
You're crazy. You've lost it. Let me go. All right. You're more dangerous than I am.
This can't be happening. Is this for real? My little buddy's all grown up and a total jerk? And Sal's attacking him after he attacked me? Sonic, why are you looking at me like that?
This era of the Sonic comic art honestly goes so fucking hard.
I literally feel like I'm looking at a pinup poster cropped in. Come on, let's go. Home. We'll be safe there. Home? Knothole? Tell me it still exists. I haven't even been close to it since longer than I can remember. No. No, this ain't right. This can't be. Oh, come on, Sonic. Let's leave here. All I can think about is all of them. All of who? Please, let's just go where it's safe.
Okay, okay. A report. A report. Why did that hedgehog have to show up? I've got to think of something to do about this. I know what to do. I shall consult the list of specially noted roboticization cases. Certainly one of these ex-citizens ought to prove to be a substantial threat with emotional leverage to match.
Just the other day, Alyssa insulted my acting ability, and now I'm being forced to prove in real time.
You just gotta be natural. Good evening, sir.
I didn't! I said you were getting good!
Down to business, Snively. I'm too busy to speak long. What caused that crater out there by the
Dude,
sewage
his
treatment
sprite
plant?
at the top right.
You know I can't afford any setbacks in any areas. No, of course not, sir. Well, I assure you, it was not any rebellious attacks from freedom fighter groups. Not at all. Of course it wasn't. I hadn't even suggested that. What is going on out there, Snively? And I hope you tell me it was a gas pocket. Quite right, sir. A large gassy explosion from a ruptured line. It will be fixed in 2 hours.
What if Sonic was a gas leak?
Your presentation seems to be lacking its normal preparation, Snively, but very well. I will expect a follow-up report in 2 hours. Oh dear, I just hope this plan works out.
Oh, man. All of them? Bunny, Rotor, and Toyn? They all...
And Toyn?
And Toyn? Roboticized. How could this happen? It's what we didn't know that got us. I mean, my God. Sonic, I never wanted it to happen. I knew that we would have to keep fighting in your honor. I couldn't let my feelings stop us from doing what had to be done. The matter transporters that Robotnik built were set up secretly at points around the Great Forest. Bots came from all directions, and it was impossible to... There it is. Why are you looking at me like that? You make me want to cry, and I should be so happy. This is so stupid.
The character writing is like, I feel like their motivations or perspectives have like flipped a few times.
Yeah. It's the way you're acting. The Sally I knew had all this stuff upstairs and could take care of some serious Robotnik. And
Could you
I
imagine
always knew
being in tears and this guy that you wanted to fuck 10 years ago, 10
Said
years ago saying the
Robotnik.
word Robotnik in front of you?
And I knew she'd always help me on the road and get things done right. If that Sally turned into you, then I know it must be that I seriously screwed up. What do you mean you screwed up? It was an accident. Something horrible that happened, and...
There it is! I knew you'd hit it sooner or later.
Oh, what are you talking about, Tails?
Oh, come on. Don't act like you don't know what you just figured out. If your great Sonic was in an accident and then just shows up out of the blue, so to speak, then that only means one of two. Either your blue boy turned yellow, or you have yourself an imposter.
Why is it that everything I do is always wrong? I tried to be a good mother for you, Tails. I tried so hard.
Oh, fuck you, Sally. I tried hard. I try hard. I had to take care of you most of the time, and you should know that. Fuck it. I'm leaving this dump cell. Go ahead, hang out with your poser. I don't need you anyway. Relax.
Relax, Sal. No matter how bad things get, it just ain't cool to talk to somebody like that. It's not your fault Robotnik caused all of this. But what if I mean, maybe I am really that horrible of a person? I knew I should have just blown my brains out when I had the chance. I could have at least died thinking only of you. Sonic.
Mondo uncool Sal! Don't you ever talk that way. Killing yourself may seem like taking an easy way out, but really all you did is screw everyone else over 1,000 times more. Think about it. If you had blown your brains out when you had the chance, you wouldn't be here. I'd be stuck with jerkwad Tails over there. Plus, I can see Tails still cares about you, otherwise he wouldn't have even stayed as long as he had, and he wouldn't have made such a big deal when he left. It was just his way of saying he's worried out of his mind.
You're right. Maybe it is time I actually started trying to think a little again, or rather stopped thinking about myself so much. Oh, where would I be without you, Sonic?
Here, and that makes me want to chuck my breakfast just thinking about it. Now are we gonna make some plans to undo some Robotnik and get Tails back, or what?
So basically you remembered nothing after pushing me off?
The teleporter pad?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, that's the weird part. I remember pushing you off, then suddenly I feel all warm and tingly and stuff, and I woke up in that crater.
As far out as it sounds, I think you must have been somehow teleported. Well, here and now.
Wait, I think I see what you mean. Like, the time stones. Just not
Sure.
all think about the year like.
Right, and if we're in luck, the original prototype teleporters and related equipment, wrecked as it all may be, ought to be found in Robotnik's personal scrapyard.
The shortest way I know is straight through the Great Forest. Don't worry, we shouldn't go near Knothole.
I can't believe I might actually be leaving this place. It's been so long, I assume. I assume that's the next line. So long. Sonic, please don't hate me if I say I'm frightened. I mean, I really haven't left this place for years.
Why would I hate you, Sal? Anyway, you just need a little fresh air. Yeah, I know you were just suicidal minutes ago, but you really needed some fresh air. Even on the roof, this shack still smells worse than the hedgehog's feet after a...
I'm crying.
It...
I'm crying.
I'm laughing really hard at the message. It Mondo smells like shit in here. I can't even get through it. I'm gonna die.
I mean, I don't think I'm ready to be, out there yet. I mean, the sewer thing was a fluke, and I really have to get my confidence back.
Looks like I got a long job ahead of me. Am I right, boys?
Fucking Scott Pilgrim who?
Fucking literally.
Wait, maybe if I tell you about the final day, I'll be better able to face my fears.
Are you sure about this? I mean, oh man.
I'm positive. I've been holding this pain inside for far too long. If I could tell you, at least I'll be able to move forward. This wretched shack. I
It's
guess
fine.
wrong.
Everybody knows.
That day, I can still see it all. It had been a few months since you disappeared. We had made a few small efforts against Robotnik. Granted, nothing worked nearly as well as it had with you around, but we were finding new ways to perform our attacks. And we still had your Uncle Chuck as fuck Uncle Chuck moment.
Uncle Chuck is just inherently funny. Oh man, poor Unc. I wonder if he's still around.
But it happened just so suddenly with no warning. We didn't even have a hint that Robotnik had resumed his teleporter system experiment, but he had, and it was complete. The Great Forest was surrounded by cleverly placed teleporter units, and with unbelievable efficiency, Robotnik captured everyone and flew them off in hover units to the ghastly city. But me and Tails were rounded up, especially, and brought before Robotnik. I need to take a sip real quick. I can't fucking do this.
Look at how fucking sad Tails looks.
Dude, again, dorkly fucking swag.
The guest of honor has arrived. Ah, princess. Finally, we meet on terms that are most pleasing.
It's never a pleasure, Doc.
You big meanie. I don't want to be a robot. Let us go. Haha. What's that? Let you go? To where? Your forest is no longer safe. Your home is destroyed. Tell me, boy, how can you be better off not under my care?
Stop torturing the child, you monster.
Indeed, I must appear to be a monster, but back in the glorious days of the past, little rodents didn't talk back.
Okay, Robotnik, you've won. The Great Forest is gone. All the other freedom fighters have been captured. Take me too, if you must. It doesn't matter. Anyway, there's nothing left for me here, but why must you hurt Tails? He's too young to even understand his suffering.
Ha! Yes, I am proud to see that there are still rodents who beg for mercy from the hands of man. Well, princess, luckily I'm feeling generous today. I'm willing to let you out, to let you and the small one go, so long as you march outward and never come near my machinery ever again.
I'm confused. You're a creature of lies, deceit, and ulterior motives. There has to be a catch.
Well, no, not as far as I'm concerned. However, what you must realize is, a normal, functioning, roboticized citizen is unable to think or feel for themselves. Most higher-order brain functions are disabled and replaced with the control circuitry. The point being, princess, if I roboticize you, and the fox, the two who were closest to the hedgehog, you will merely become robotic slaves, and this will all end very anticlimactically. But if I let you live, you can remember for the remainder of your lives just exactly what you've lost. Your friends, your love, his effective father. You have destroyed everything and are left with nothing. I am still in power and fully capable of continuing under my own discretion. For the rest of your life, princess, I expect you're going to ask why. As enjoyable as this meeting has been, I have some other freedom fighter groups to eradicate to make sure that your pathetic resistance remains minimal. Have a good day. And so we can...
And
Wait.
so we continued to live until the miracle occurred that you appeared. Again, Sonic. What the fuck is happening?
Chapter 2, the brunt of depression and the act of aggression. That's my favorite Limp Bizkit lyric. This game has a fucking overworld map?
Oh my god, so this has Fire Emblem swag.
Clear.
So are these levels?
Clear. What is this Digimon sprite? Clear. Why are these also clear? Did I do these as well? What is this
what the
fucking Yume
Fucking
Nikki?
Moon Remix RPG who?
Why is it coming after me?
Is that... What the fuck is happening? Dude, I'm still fucking crying from killing yourself as Mondo uncool. Like, I'm trying to voice past it, but I can't. I really can't.
Am I gonna die? If this thing catches up to me? I'm like scared.
Is this a metaphor?
Why do all of these say clear?
Press A on one of the levels?
Well, now I'm like, should I go back? Oh my god, this world map is so big. Alright, I guess I'll just try going back to the first area. Okay, this is definitely a new level.
It's the specific use of the word Mondo that really,
Yeah.
really fucks me up.
I think that a real life Sonic the Hedgehog would have enough tact to say something other than suicide is Mondo uncool.
There's something so fucking raw about Sonic the Hedgehog saying killing yourself is lame that really speaks to me. Like, he gets it, actually. Someone, like an hour ago in chat, said this is just Sonic Forces.
Yeah, I guess
And
so.
I can't stop thinking about it. There's something so captivating about Sonic as a character that speaks to me that, like, someone can watch Sonic SatAM and that this is what they want to make coming out of it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Why can't I jump on ledges? There we go. Oh, and there's nothing even up here. Cool.
You should probably also drop a save state.
Yeah, I should. I'll do it at the start of the next level.
You're playing dangerous, Queen.
I have 3 lives. It's fine.
But what if it glitches and you only have 1 life?
I don't think that'll happen. Oh, this is supposed to be underwater.
Yeah.
Oh god. That means I have a timer. Oh, fuck me.
I told you to drop a save state, Queen!
I don't think I have save states bound to anything, so let me do that really quickly. Oh my god, where is... Where are controls? Okay, I guess I just have to do it manually. Okay, anyway.
When I woke up today, I knew I was going to be doing a Sonic stream with my good friend Hazel. I feel like this is the generic thing you say whenever something weird happens to you, but I truthfully did not expect having to melodramatically act Sally Acorn's suicide note.
Yeah, like really,
It
truthfully,
just wasn't on my
I didn't
fucking...
think that this was gonna be that noteworthy. Like I assumed it was gonna be like, oh yeah, this is very cute, like classic fandom kind of thing.
Yeah, it wasn't on the to-do list for me today.
No.
I guess this is where I could show off my very limited chops. The entire fucking comment section for this VOD is gonna be... Linus once, she said fucking... She pointed out the vocal fry that I enter whenever I start doing my dramatic acting voice, and I've never fucking lived it down.
Yeah.
Like, the very specific, like... that specifically right there. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking creature of habit. I have one voice.
All you need is one. That's my take on things. One is more than a lot of people have.
Yes, that fucking vocal fry. I'm so glad I've dropped the fucking vocal tick.
Yeah. I think it's for the better. Oh,
I can finally speak freely again. Don't call it Let's Player voice acting, please, chat. I'm a fragile girl. You don't walk into a fucking elementary school play and say, hey, your acting's a little dog shit. Like, I don't know. The kindergartner wasn't really prepped for that type of criticism today.
how does this fucking work? Why does this work this way? Oh my god, fuck off. Fuck off.
Fuck.
Fuck! Come on.
Dude, those birds are so Zapdos-esque. Like, that's what Zapdos would look like if it had to be a chicken. Yeah, baby. Okay, giving Chugga Conroy Mother 3 Let's Play is, I think that's a compliment.
Oh my god. This is genuinely stressful.
Yeah, I can tell. I've never been able to hit a fucking comedy voice like Chugga can, though. It's the one thing he is fucking down pat. That's why I have to, like, wheel...
Boys are just good at comedy voices.
Yeah, that's why I have to wheel them into the studio whenever there's a funny character on screen. Like, he's been absolutely killing Pokemon Coliseum. Because he has, like, the old man voice, but also the sleazy type dude voice on hand. He also gets to voice act, like, Final Fantasy villains.
Oh,
like, he's having the time of his life. Whereas every girl in fucking Pokemon Coliseum is like a sex maven who wants to desperately
Is it
fuck
really
the
that
protagonist.
bad?
Literally every character of Legal Age talks about wanting to fuck Wes. It's actually insane.
Really?
And I do not have that. I do have that May fan. I do have that Chugga Conroy fan fee range. I heard him fucking scream fan fee and it reset my brain. But no, every single character in Coliseum that's a girl of Legal Age wants to fuck Wes. And they all, like, have that seductive voice that I just don't have.
Yeah. You couldn't seduce your way out of a paper bag.
Literally, though. I think, was this all pointless?
No.
He's so potato-shaped in that sprite.
He really is, yeah.
Like, he looks like he belongs on, like a Lay's bag. Hello, Great Dead Forest. This specific title screen, if you screenshotted this and posted it to the creepypasta wiki
Yeah,
in
it
2015,
is
it
for
would have gone
real,
insane.
for real Lost Media Wiki type shit. Or creepypasta wiki type shit. I was trying to say Lost Episode Pasta,
Yeah.
but every single time.
Yes. I remember Mudahar read a Sad AM Lost episode that was, I think, just thinly veiled Sally, like, jerk-off fic.
Yeah, they always are.
Need me to take over for a while, Sonic? Duh.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So can she not spin dash? Is that her thing?
Yeah, but she can
Shoot with gun.
I don't know if there are some levels that are going to be impossible as some characters, but not the other.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with
she
Sally.
can crawl, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she can crawl around like a baby.
Oh my god, her little overworld sprite. It's
So
so
do I have
emo.
to do this stage? It kind of seems like I don't if the overworld is like fucked beyond repair. Because like I didn't get any dialogue for finishing that last stage.
Yeah.
Let me make a save state.
Yeah, oh yeah, she has her one eye covered in all of her sprite art, except for all the. She did on the overworld. She's so emo.
Oh, sorry, I gotta take a call.
This does look like Godzilla NES. Yeah, that's a good pull. Like, it's something about poorly, is it parallaxing, but scrolling sprite art that really, really reminds me of Godzilla NES. It's like kind of uncanny sprites, and Sally's dead. It's like uncanny, well made, but also poorly made sprites. Like very amateurish sprites that really make it pop like that. Oh my god, that voice crack. I just acknowledged my voice crack. I really am channeling my my Joker Conroy today. Hazel leaving in the middle of the streams to answer calls where I don't have anything to entertain the chat is truly the closest we're getting to 2008 with these streams.
Hi, May.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I ate a pizza.
Has my acting ability got better? Do you still hate
Yeah.
me? Why do you hate me, Alyssa? Alyssa, why do you hate me?
I was slash Jen. It wasn't like a
Why do you hate me?
backhanded.
Why do you hate me?
It wasn't like a backhanded, like, oh yeah, you fucking sucked shit, but now you're somewhat taller. It's like, no, I genuinely feel like your like reading character dialogue has gotten good.
So, how's it feel to be the Vine Sauce Nair Pussy Queen?
Don't call me
How's life?
that.
Which word do you prefer to remove from that sentence? Is it Vine Sauce or
Just call me the pussy. The pussy.
The pussy
guy.
queen.
Yeah.
the pussy cow?
I just hope that he's not weirded out by it. I mean, I doubt it, considering how many like weird things he gets sent every single day.
Yeah,
but...
I think replying is probably a sign of you didn't scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I mean, it genuinely just is funny because, like,
I almost replied to that tweet, and I'm kind of so glad I didn't because I didn't expect it to blow up. Like, if it stayed 100 likes, I'd maybe.
I thought it was gonna like.
I'd maybe leave a May McDougal Nair story, but no, I'm glad I didn't.
Genuinely, like, this sounds like me covering my ass. I genuinely thought that comic was going to get like 20 likes because, like,
Yeah,
I haven't done autobio comics in a long time, and I used to do them like every day. I just don't expect people to give a shit. But, you know, it started getting up into the hundreds, and I was like, okay, there's a chance that this is gonna, like, blow up, so...
Yeah.
You know, maybe I should just, like, kind of jokingly say, like, oh, you know, Vinny Vine Sauce, if you see this, I'm sorry, lol. But then someone tagged him, and he's...
Yeah, you got fucking snitch tagged.
I got snitch tagged!
Dude, I could not fucking imagine how mortifying it would be to have that many people read a comic thinking about my fucking pussy. That sounds absolutely mortifying.
Genuinely, also, I almost didn't draw it because I was like, again, I haven't done autobio comics in a while. I was like, it's going to be really weird for me to come back to this doing a comic about wearing my pussy. But
yeah, because it's like, I think that Nair story is a universal experience for people that remove hair. But it's like, I don't know. Like, I might as well have fucking Nair in my goddamn eyeballs because I've gotten so careless with actually following those instructions.
Dude, okay. At first I thought it was just me getting older and also being like chronically insanely stressed. But I had a bald spot on my forehead for a while. And looking back on it, I think it's because I Naired first and then I rinsed it off with my hands.
Yes,
and
I am always
then I
super
hair.
neurotic about that. I make sure I don't shower in the same day that I do.
Yeah.
Or I don't do like shampoo, condition showers.
Yeah, take this as a cautionary tale. Like, fuck the chemical burns. Like, that's whatever.
Yeah, and make sure there's like a fucking week between them.
But having a bald spot, like I've never thought I was like a super, what do you call it? Like, I'm not super self-conscious. I'm like normal self-conscious, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm a normal level of self-conscious
Societal
female
girl self-conscious.
Yeah. But I'm not like, I'm getting older. I don't have too much ego about how I look anymore. But having a little bald spot on my head like actually made me miserable. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
I
God,
could
I cannot
imagine.
believe how vain I am.
Literally, like if anything ever happened to my head hair, it's a fucking wrap for me. Like
Yeah.
I don't have that in me. I don't have the
Yeah.
fucking means to not have my life
I
ruined by
felt so
that.
humiliated. I was like, all right, it's time to fucking
Would
buy
you start
old man like
rocking
hair
fucking
serum.
dad hats?
Yeah, well, I started buying like serums. I started like using like eyeliner to like fill my spot. I felt so fucking. And this is no because I know plenty of people lose hair at a young
Yeah.
age, so I feel ungrateful because like it grew back just fine. Like
That's something I always feel bad. Like I say every time I say if I was out without my head hair, I'd Sally Acorn it. It's terrible because there are people that have that happen to them.
Yeah. Well, if anything, I just like have empathy because now I know how fucking stressful it
Yeah,
is firsthand.
yeah. For the longest time, my hair was like this huge thing where it's like I wasn't happy. Like not being happy with your hair is like fucking
Dude, it's
life.
crazy how much it changes, like
'Cause
everything.
Because it is so much of your life. Like your hair is you in basically every way.
It's so much of
Especially
how
if you're
you
one of
look,
those fucking
yeah.
gay freaks that have like their hair be one of their main defining traits.
Yeah. Also, hell yeah, like, no, there's like tons of people who I genuinely think look good, like with shaved head or bald. Like,
Yeah.
that's totally
Not me though.
yeah, I'm not one of them. I don't want to know what my head shape
I-
looks like. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm
I had a
scared
cone
would have a
head
really
when
big
I was
dent
born,
in
and my
it.
mom had to cover it with a bonnet because she was so embarrassed of my ugly cone head.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
can't
my
go
fucking.
back to that.
I don't want to go bald and have everyone see that I have like a fucking tech skateboard park up there.
Man, I'm imagining you bald, and all I can see is the Kirby.
Yes,
The Kirby.
exactly. I'm not Kirby. I'm a fucking. Get your fucking surprise Kirby's in chat.
Also, I'm gonna give this back over to Hazel, who, in case you haven't noticed by the killer gameplay, she is back from her phone call now.
Oh my god, the only thing that's fucking killer are these goddamn fish. These fucking gunfish. Hi,
Bye,
hello,
Alyssa, I'll miss you.
everybody. Oh my god. For some reason, my fucking primary care practitioner just got reassigned.
Oh my gosh.
So I had to schedule an appointment to meet my new one.
What the fuck?
So be it, I guess.
I love when companies and services just change shit overnight without telling you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I was able to get it fixed, but yesterday I got an email from my internet provider saying, "Hey, we're canceling your service."
That happened to me, yeah.
Yeah. I was able to fix it with support. I know exactly why it is. It's because I went into one of their stores recently to get a new router. So when I returned the old one, they must have thought, "Oh, she's canceling her
Okay,
service."
so
But
what happened to me
no.
was it was because I updated my address, and they were like, "Okay, you're no longer."
No, I want to
using
move
our
addresses,
service.
you fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so I almost had to Discord call in from my phone for this stream, but that didn't get fixed.
Well, really, what would have happened is we would have rescheduled, but
Yeah.
that too.
Talking to Alyssa feels like when you let two dogs meet each other at the park and let them interact for like 5 minutes.
You've interacted with Alyssa so much. What are you talking about?
No, but I love my friend Alyssa. I don't talk to her enough over voice.
Yeah, over voice, yeah. Yeah, what can I say? I love my wife. Oh my fucking god.
Oh yeah, I've heard so much about fucking like therapists and psychiatrists just quitting the game and then never fucking telling
Yeah.
any of their patients. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Even a
Do you
therapist.
want people to Sally Acorn?
Even oh my god, I just got stuck in a oh my god. Oh my god. This fucking level.
This is the Mickey's Dick Smasher of this game.
What if I just
Walked past? So what is that fucking Eggman UFO?
I don't know.
Yeah, healthcare is in fucking shambles because of a motherfucking America moment.
Every single time I get a fucking BetterHelp ad, I want to tear all of my
I want
skin off.
every time I see a fucking YouTuber take a better health ad, I'm just like,
I have thankfully never seen that. I don't think I could watch a YouTuber that did that.
yeah,
I think that's
yeah,
where I draw the
exactly.
fucking
It's like,
line. Oh,
it's
this
like,
is
do
just
you
the
have a
only.
consciousness
This is
or
just the
not?
only stage gimmick now. Is falling into an incinerator that automatically kills you. That's pretty cool. I like that.
I was applying for a job, or I was at a
Yeah,
job
they're
interview
all just
recently.
fucking TikToks. It's the weirdest fucking shit.
I was at a job interview recently, and the lady was like, "Yeah, we provide health insurance if you need that." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't have health insurance," and she was like, she kind of laughed, and she's like, "Yeah, well, we would have that," and then I ended up not getting the job. So
Of
I guess
course.
go fuck me.
Yeah,
I guess.
Fuck off.
Like,
Yeah, I remember one time, and obviously I've talked about having weird health issues. One time I was suddenly kicked off of one of my healthcare plans. And when I was speaking to a woman on the phone trying to get it fixed, she kind of chuckled it and was like, "Oh, you're young. I don't think you'll have too many health issues."
It's like, no.
It's like, no, I've got so many. If I recall,
I have current
as
things that need fucking
second-
medication.
Yeah, the second I hung up the phone, I just cried.
Yeah. Like,
It was like so humiliating to be spoken
The
to
only
that
way to get fucking healthcare outside of shit like having a job, like if you're fucking jobless or
I've
self-employed,
never,
it's like,
ever had a job that supplied me health insurance.
yeah,
Ever.
yeah. If you're fucking working,
You know how much? You know how much money I pay a month for my health insurance right now,
way
including
too much. You've said it before, and it
prescriptions?
makes me fucking sick.
Yeah, including the amount of money that I spend monthly on prescriptions. It's about $400 fucking dollars.
Awful. I was paying like $150 a month, and I'm not even on many fucking meds, and they don't even do anything. Like, it's not even, I have like fucking, not the meds, but the practitioners. Like, I
Yeah.
talk to the people, the fucking doctors, like once every 6 goddamn months. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, it's
You
very
know
cool
who
that
can
they
solve that?
deliberately make it-
Motherfucking Amazon.com. I think I can discuss this because we talked around it a few streams
Yeah.
back. If I signed an NDA, go fuck yourself. I'm too small. They won't see this. So Twitch.tv sent out a survey a few weeks back, basically asking creators what specifically they would like in a creator subscription service. So they have 2 subscription services. They have subscriptions for individual streamers, and they have Twitch Turbo, which is like, it gets you ad-free broadcasts on every streamer. It gets you a little icon next to your name. It kind of made more sense back in like the Justin TV days, or like the early Twitch TV days. Now that it's a huge Amazon thing, no one is gonna buy a support the creators subscription. Because if you don't get anything, you don't get anything. Like, people aren't gonna do a coffee fund for Twitch, you know? So they're thinking about introducing a subscription for streamers specifically. And the survey that they gave creators, I don't know how many people got them.
Can we just take a second to acknowledge how fucking deranged it is that they're introducing a way that to monetize creators using
Working
their
for them.
platform
Working for
them.
Yes,
You
and
have
let
to
me-
pay
let me-
us to work for you now.
Let
Fuck
me get
off.
even fucking wider into the weeds about this. So it was an A/B survey test. First asking, hey, do you know about Twitch Turbo? Hey, do you have Twitch subscriptions? Do you currently give us money, etc., etc., etc.? If you do, why? If you don't, why? But then the actual survey was A/B testing, comparing a bunch of different plans from like $7 to $25 to $40 to that range of money. There was like one at kind of every price bracket.
I know you guys wouldn't open a Discord, and I totally respect that, but would you ever open a private healthcare practice for your subs?
Oh yeah, of course. Speaking of, so basically, fucking basically, let me find the exact screenshots because they made me so fucking angry. And like, they made me angry in a way where it's like, fuck, I would actually kind of need this in some ways. Like, some of the benefits were ones that would genuinely improve my material life incredibly. Like, hold on, let me search up survey.
Imagine if these things were just things that Twitch did for their earners.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the exact server I sent it
Imagine.
in. But was it here?
Yeah, Amazon is going to be the government before the end of our lifetimes.
Yep, and
Unless
it's
fucking
gonna
something
suck.
happens, and nothing is gonna happen.
I might have sent it to you individually on DMs.
No, I
if
don't.
So.
I think you sent it to me and Dem, but you also sent it in a friend group.
Oh, yeah. Hold up.
Awesome. I don't know if I want to play more of this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this sucks.
I kind of want to keep on talking though.
I don't think that there are any other Sonic games for us to move to, though. I can take a look
Yeah.
at the dock. Like, we really
Yeah.
did both,
I kind of wanted more out of this stream.
yeah.
But sorry, if I can't find it specifically, so it's stuff that would improve my material.
yeah,
Like, so
fuck this.
I've had specifically moments where I overdrafted in my bank account because I did not have money that I did have. It was money that was inside of the Twitch subscriptions payout, but you do not get payouts until around the 14th, 12th, 15th of the month, like the middle of the month. Meaning I had the money without having it. It was specifically when I switched accounts because I had like a month where I basically didn't get a payout even though I got the money. So I was kind of without money for 2 weeks. So one of the perks was, hey, you can instantly pay out when you get a sub or get a donation or anything on platform. You could pay out by the end of the day. That would have been incredible. Just so specifically, I didn't fucking overdraft. But the huge one, they push shit like, Hazel, are you still there?
I am.
Okay, cool. They push shit like you can get a boost that puts you on the front homepage or on more homepages on people's Twitch, like a Twitter Blue type thing. It's like, fuck you. You would only get three of those a month, but fuck you. There was shit like you would get live transcription captioning services, which would be great for people to be able to look, if both of you could download the transcription for yourself, but also so people that are hard of hearing or anything like that have live captions. That would be fucking amazing. Sucks that it would have to be behind a paywall, but the one that really, really, really made me mad, it wasn't the more emote slots, which fucking, that was like, fuck you. Is that they would sign you up for their One Health healthcare service that they recently bought, making it so you would get your healthcare from a subscription that you pay to your employer, because if you're buying this Twitch sub, it's your employer most likely. So you could get instant payouts, and they would push your stream more, and also they would have your healthcare and all of your health data. It was the most egregiously fucking awful and greedy thing I've ever seen. But also, if I got something that got me payouts and healthcare for $40, of fucking course I would immediately buy it. Like, it's such this awful thing where they're pushing people into a awful place, but then also giving them a rope that they kind of would need to grab. Twitch.tv.
Do you want to...
Amazon.
I just saw that Absol is streaming. Do you want to raid into his channel and just call it a day?
Yeah, we could raid
And
into
just
Absol, yeah.
hang off the record, because I think I'm done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm down to hang.
Cool.
All right, do you have anything to say? Because I'm gonna raid right now.
No, thanks for being here. What we will
Matt's
be...
great. Stay for Matt.
When we come back and do more Sonic streams, it won't necessarily seem like very much has changed.
But behind the scenes.
But behind
we're
the
working.
scenes, we're working on a lot of shit.
Yes. Also, I talked about the Twitch shit here. Maybe don't. Maybe that doesn't need to be wider known. To at least attached to one May McDougal. Because I like having an account on this website. It is how I make my money, even if they do siphon off as much of it as possible. But Absol Matt.
Good channel.
Good channel. Great channel, even. All 100 of you better fucking pop in.
Do I click leave or no?
I don't know.
Like, does leave mean leave the raid, or does leave mean leave this chat to go to the other one? It's very confusing.
I'm gonna
Everybody
click
hit the
bye.
platypus. Hit the platypus.
Hit the platypus. All right, we're rated.
All right, cool. I gotta hit stop streaming and also stop